Smoky Mountain Gaming Studios. It's Dave, joined by Mr. Dark today, and got you a nice, fun, competitive match. I'm bringing the Chaos Demons, running the Shadow Legion, because, of course, it's the new hotness, especially for demons now. Going against the T-Sons.
But you've been out for a while.
Yeah. It's a Colton Magnus. Let's go.
Yes, yes. Waiting on that Codex drop.
Yep.
Sometime in the near future. GW doesn't know.
Right.
I don't know. Nobody knows.
Sometime in the near future, they're going to get me. They're going to get you. They're going to get me again with the World Eaters. And they're going to get you again with the Death Guard.
No.
Well,
no.
I mean, your money. They're going to get your money.
No.
No?
No. Only thing I'm getting for the World Eaters would be the Goremongers. That's a really good unit. Infiltrate, and a unit that wants to assault you basically turn one, and being able to just zone out stuff so that you can actually use your scout ability is going to be great.
Yep. Definitely needed some infiltrate.
Oh yeah,
army.
they're going to get that. You'll probably see 1 to 2 units now in every single World Eater army out there, just like what are they called? The Jaegers for Votan.
Yeah.
So you'll always see them
Infiltrate's
out there.
very good. Like I've contemplated dropping something like here or there, just so I can have some Nurglings or some blues even to help my scouting.
Oh yeah, that's really good. And for Death Guard, I'm not a fan. I mean, it really depends on what the Lord of Poxes does. That'll be the only model that I pick. I've got plenty of Death Guard.
Yeah,
I've got
that was a little disappointing. They're like, cool, everybody gets a model. Boop,
yeah.
boop, boop.
Well, I mean, in the Thousand Suns, they got 2. Technically, the bodyguards are 2 models.
You can make 2 different things, I guess.
Yeah, we'll see what the bodyguard unit does. I am definitely curious about that, so that would be a definite thing for me to see what they do, whether it might be worth it or not. So
yeah,
they look like they're going to be Flamers, Soul Reaper cannons, and Hellfire missile racks, and a unit of rubrics is going to be great if that's how they are.
it'd be handy.
It'd be definitely handy. Definitely some more damage output. So
yeah, really depends on the points and stuff too.
that would too. Yeah, that definitely depends on the points. Don't need anything super high, but I'm guessing 60-ish. That's what I'm guessing. I'm guessing it's about 60-ish. And the World Eaters guy with the Bloodthirster trapped in his body. I could probably make that model with an 8-bound and a possessed.
On the World Eaters group, they've already been
So I mean, so
it's almost like is this a Master of Executions?
Right.
The guy with the butterflies.
Yes.
Yep.
So
we're gonna go over the list and then the missions stuff, and just get right down to it. Like I said, I'm running the Shadow Legion today, led by Mr. the Belakor. He has to be the Warlord because it says so.
Supreme Commander ability.
That's what it says. That's what it says. Also bringing 2 Bloodthirsters. I got this one out here in the front. He has the Scout 9 ability, while this one right here has the Shadow killing stuff. If he kills stuff, he returns back to the shadows.
Goes back into deep strikes.
I got 2 units of BATTLELINE. I got a unit of pinks back here in the back, just screening out for now. Unit of Plaguebearers over there to give me sticky objective eventually. Other data sheets, I got a unit of Flamers hanging off in Deep Strike. Beast of Nurgle right here on the board, because I remembered he has Scout 6. 2 units of Flash Hounds. They're really nice, because if they're not in engagement range, they get to uppy downy every turn. And then, last but not least, 2 Brigands. Because, well, shooting shit's fun. Oh yeah, and a unit of Havocs hanging out in Deep Strike. I keep forgetting about those guys.
And don't forget those. And the Flamers, yeah.
Yeah, I mentioned the Flamers.
Oh, did you? Okay.
Yeah, I mentioned the Flamers, but forgot the Havocs. Unit of Havocs, the leader has a plasma gun, because he can't choose a
heavy weapon of any kind.
But that's okay. He's there to take the mortal wounds whenever I fail my dark packs. Because I will. But the other 4 guys, they have las cannons.
Yeah, that's going to suck. Las cannons.
Yeah.
Las cannons and Demon Army. Melta guns, las cannons. You're bringing all the fun stuff.
I know, well, it's supposed to be competitive. I need soul grinders and I need the
practice. I need the practice, so hey.
Yeah.
The Dusty Boys have definitely been dusty. They've been stored away on my shelf for a while I've been on my stinky kick with the Death Guard. So kind of done with the Death Guard for a minute until the Codex comes out. again, whenever. So put them aside, pull out the Thousand Suns, something different, something faster. Speed 4 Terminator, Speed 5 Marines are just like, oh my god, I can't seem to get across the field. I can't do anything. Have to put everything in Rhinos just to give them a speed boost, which is great. Playing Thousand Suns, and all of a sudden I'm like speed 12 on my regular Marines. I'm like, oh my god, what am I doing? I've never gone this fast before.
Right.
Men were not meant to go this fast. I don't know what I'm supposed to do.
Yeah.
Especially using the Cabal points to basically double move is really, really great. So my list, I've got, start from this side here, I've got 2 units of Cultists. Cultists have Scout 6. They have a nice little rule that if they kill something or if they die on a 2+, I get a CP. It's a win-win for me, so I'm good with that. I do have a spawn over here. They're just on the table to do spawn things. If I need to grab secondaries or something, they're there for it. Let's see, I've got a Zangar Shaman back here in the back. He's by himself. Same thing, just out for zoning out 9-inch deep strikes or grabbing secondaries, whatever I need. I also have an uppy downy Demon Prince. He has the Lord of Forbidden Lore enhancement. That allows me to use Cabal abilities twice through him.
Hell yeah.
So that's one there. See, I've got a unit of 10 rubrics, all armed with bolt guns. So they'll be doing the whole, I'm going to increase the psychic and then get devastating wounds off of you with that. So that seems to work really well. They're attached with Ahriman, so he'll be giving them +1 to wound. Nice. So always, so that Soul Reaper cannon can actually do some work when it's moving on 2s and whatnot. Let's see, I've got Magnus. Gotta have Magnus. I mean, his buffs are really, really good. 465 points, but he still hits like a truck. Right. He's very, very tanky. I've had him survive a lot of the games on like 1 wound, but he survived. Right. And he gives out a +1 hit and +1 wound aura too, so to all psychic attacks. That's cool. So, and it turns those bolt guns when I make them psychic into hitting on 2s and basically wounding on 2s. Nice. If you're T4 or less. So, let's see. And then I have a 5-man group back over here next to this Rhino. The 5-man group is led by an Exalted Sorcerer. All my 5-man groups have flamers in them. Only the 10-man group will have the bolt guns. The sorcerer over here will have the Umbra Crystal, which is a once per game teleport in my command phase. I'll pull them off and then do what I want to with them. Inside the Rhino, there will be an Infernal Master with a 5-man Rubric Marine squad and a second 5-man Rubric Marine squad. The Infernal Master inside has the enhancement for +1 strength, +1 damage. It is on an 18-inch frame. It's off for all of his psychic attacks, so even his melee weapon is going to be +1. Right. But it'll be on an 18-inch flamer, which is really good. I can, go hazardous and use the 2d6, which I do all the time. I mean, why not? Yeah. So go with that. And then lastly, I have a unit of Zangors to sit back on my objective and hopefully farm me Cabal points. I don't know if I'll get them. They don't like farming Cabal points. They just kind of like to go up and die. But I mean. They have a job to do.
Command points?
No, Cabal points.
Cabal points, okay.
Not command points. My command point farm is my Cultists. My Cabal point farm is my Zangors. So they're on a 2+, they're on a 4+. So, yeah, not command points. That's right. So, this list starts out at 18 Cabal points. So, there's definitely a lot of shenanigans I could use with those 18. 19 if I can get with them. That allows me to do even more stuff, because that 1 Cabal point is really, there's a difference between being able to double move and or use the stratagem, so for free. But that's my list. It's been doing me well, and we'll see what goes with this one. Right. Yeah, that's what I ran yesterday into Isaiah, and poor Isaiah. Poor Isaiah. Poor Isaiah. I've heard all about that one. He called to express his loathing. Right. Yeah. His beast did what they needed to do. Die? It took him a while to die. Oh, well, then net perfect, yeah. Anyways, the mission today. We digress. Yep. Mission today is take and hold. So very simple. Get 5 points for each objective we hold to maximum 15. His mission rules, raise banners. So any battle line units on an objective at the end of any player's turn, you get a point for that. To a maximum of 5, because there's only 5 objectives. You can only raise a banner once on an objective. Yeah. But hey, it's additional primary points. Yeah. Yep. And deployment zone, if you couldn't tell, is tipping point. It's the weird stair step. Yep. That's why it's quiet. I forgot the music. What? No music's playing.
Yep, no music's playing. I'll fix that right now.
Gotta have some tunes.
Yep. It's like, why is everything so quiet? It's my fault. That's why.
Well, we haven't said before. Share, like, subscribe.
Yep.
Thanks for joining us. So,
Yeah,
leave your comments, what you think of the lists.
Yeah.
So.
Definitely do all that. Sorry, I forgot to say all that. Dr. Mustache is usually here, but I got him put away for now since he likes to terrorize.
But
he
models.
is the chaos demon.
But models. Yep. Okay.
All right, so ready for the old roll off?
Alrighty. Do you want to go first or second?
Second, always.
Always second? Well, yeah, because you can uppy down and up that right there.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
I don't know if I want to go first or not. I think if I go first, I can get the jump on a few things, but not much.
Right. All right, I'm on the black dice.
On the white dice. Looks like I'm going first.
Yes.
Okay.
All right, so ready for you.
All right. Good luck, sir.
Good luck, have fun.
Thousand Suns, turn 1. Okay, let's go ahead and get these cabal points up and my command points.
I'm doing tactical missions.
I am doing tactical. I am not doing fixed.
Okay.
4+ to see if I can get a cabal point from my Zangors. No! Hey, their streak lives on.
Yep. Starting off strong.
Starting off strong. All right. So what we are going to do is scouts.
Cool.
Do you have a scout as well? So
I do. I have 2 scouts.
I will scout and then I will draw my secondaries.
Excellent. Yep. Belakor, of course, is choosing the Wreathed in Shadows for his turn 1 ability.
Okay.
Or round 1 ability. Let's see. I got a 6-inch Scouterino with Mr. the Beast and Nurgle, so he's going to go right here. Not quite on the objective.
Is this blocking or anything or do anything? Or is it just there?
It's there. You can move through it, but
I'll
you
move
can't.
through. End on it?
Yeah.
Okay, that's fine. Let's see. We'll probably just scoot these guys over, just take advantage of all the cover that they're not going to get here soon.
Right.
And do other fun stuff.
And he's actually just going to jump back.
Sweet. My plan worked, going first. Ha 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 ha.
Yep. Stay in Belakor's aura and stuff, and
So no shooting while with outside of 18.
yep.
Which is fine. That just means I get to grab secondaries and then see what happens.
Right.
So with that being said, my first secondary is Establish Locus. Well,
Okay.
I can do that pretty easily.
Yep.
Call the Horde. Do you have a Horde?
Nope. That's a discarder.
Area Denial.
Okay. Hell yeah.
Cool.
That's good. Turn 1.
That's a good turn 1 secondary there. So I think I'll go with it. So Area Denial and Establish Locus.
Go ahead and give you your 7 points. Where's my mouse at?
Because I am going to be in the center and I'm going to be doing actions in the center with my Action Monkey Cultists. Well,
Yep.
everything else just gets ready to
Yep. So I
take
should
the
have
impending
threw the
onslaught.
Bloodthirster upwards. Should just like here.
Yes, you should have totally thrown that Bloodthirster upwards.
No. Here's something to deal with. Turn 1.
Yeah, no. So we're just going to go ahead and move there. They're going to establish their locus.
Mm-hmm.
And then they're going to die next turn.
Right.
Promptly.
That's what this to do.
As cultists tend to do. No, stand up. And you get the small bases so I can penny these boys.
Right.
And it's just within 3 for area denial, not wholly within 3.
Right. Yeah.
Okay, so they're good with that. All right, and then we have the rest of the stuff. They're just gonna move over here. Unfortunately, my cultists are not battle line. I will raise banners on that back one though.
Right.
So they're gonna stay there 1 inch off the wall. This half-inch wall.
I will get a banner raised to 2 by the end of your turn.
Get. There Then the spawn. I'm gonna run up for spawn things. Oh wait, you have turn 1 uppy downy.
Yep, that I do.
I don't need turn 1 uppy downies. Magnus and everybody else may just kind of hang back. That may be just about it. That may just be all I need to do. Put those up there for those points. Keep those there. If you want to, like I said, uppy downy anything, you'll still be outside here, which is fine with me.
Right.
And I'll just go ahead and score my whatevers.
Yep, I already got you scored.
We'll go ahead and move this guy here, just in case for things. And he'll stay there because reasons. And I think that'll be it. Let me see here. So if we're able to make it past that point, which speed 10, 12?
12.
But you're not. Unless you advance him and then you can shoot at him.
Can't advance shoot.
Not with those guys.
Not with those guys.
But you can shoot. You can be able to shoot cultists and or other things. So I think I will. Here. Which. I don't think there's really anything else I need to do. I'm just going to be camping these 18 Cabal points for whatever I want, I guess, and just kind of be like that with it.
All right.
Not much else.
Okay.
Save for some things here and there. Not sure else what I want to do. So,
Turn these dogs we can get off the board. So they're not there.
whee!
I will keep those dogs on the board though. And just draw some secondaries.
Yeah.
No prisoners. Okay.
Kill stuff.
And
Storm hostile.
okay, cool.
Which there's stuff on objectives now.
Yeah. I can do that. It really needs a caveat for first battle round you can do.
That is one, yeah.
Yeah, it does.
No, Storm hostile is one you can do, but since
Yeah.
I have stuff on objectives, it's
You
like,
can. Yeah, it's just like if it's the very first turn.
yeah. If I were to draw on it first turn, I could redraw it
Yeah.
for that. So
Yep. Exactly. All right, so let's do some movement real quick. Not gonna take long.
I'll go 2 CP.
Yay! He's gonna go in here. Be a little bit more than an inch off the wall.
What else to do?
I think I'm just gonna put him over here. Keep him hid for now. Throw me advance for these doggos, will you?
6. Advance and charge, go.
Yep. Advance, shoot, and charge. He is a flamer.
Oh, bless his heart.
Yeah. Let's see. Let's move this Bloodthirster. He's gonna go to over here, behind this, and then throw me an advance for this Bloodthirster.
3.
Okay. So 15. So he's gonna go to there. I will turn him around just for aesthetics reason.
Shit, I forgot to declare at the beginning, but anyway. That was keeping the 18 to do a free Overwatch on him, but that's alright, I'll spend it.
Okay.
Just because.
All right.
Let's see here. Four shots.
Nice.
Alright. Nothing big, but it might come in play. It might come in play. 6s? P what?
T11.
T11? 5s. Well, there is one at -2 D3 damage.
Okay.
And one devastating.
Oh, nice. 4 up. Fails.
2 damage. And now you're -2 to all your charges, advances, and whatnot.
Okay. Nice. It's down to 16. He kind of likes that.
It's heckled.
Yeah. Mr. the Belakor, what do I want to do with you, good sir? I think he's just gonna jump over there. He's definitely got the movement for it.
Oh, yeah.
See, kind of a cagey game, it looks like. They don't have a place for these guys to go over there, so they will... Actually, no, they will do me another solid by blocking some moves. Yeah, excellent.
Yeah.
Excellent. Yep, that's movement. That was the one deep strike coming in, and let's do some shooting. The Bloodthirster.
You gonna scream at some cultists?
Yeah, it's Hellfire Breath. It's halitosis. Number of shots, of course.
Nice.
Damn it, too much.
I don't know, that's what you want.
Strength 5, so on.
Yeah.
Perfect, that's what I want. Only 4, AP 1.
Only 4 AP1. And 4 dead.
Oh, excellent.
1, 2, 3, and 4.
Oh, cool. Doggos, they got a D6 flamer into your boys there.
Yeah.
Number of shots, just 3. Strength 4, so on 3s. So it'd be 3 at, I want to say AP1, but I think it's
3 at AP interval, what?
Yep, AP invul. Good point. Yeah, AP no.
Well, I'll equal an invul, but yeah, the other two, the other ones will die.
Okay.
Let's see. I'm not gonna get much out of this, so let's just make things harder.
Alright, that's shooting. Charges.
Charges, who we going with? Foist!
Let's do the Bloodthirster first. He's -2.
Yeah, he's -2.
4.
6, 4. That might make it.
Yeah, that should.
That shit. Let's just go here real quick.
Where's my damn take measure? Here it is.
4 will get you.
Boop. Yeah, in the other game, I gave him the exploding enhancement thing. I think I enjoy that a little bit better.
Yeah.
Then
Oh, exploding
jumping.
Bloodthirster is always nice.
Yeah. Alright, and then, of course, the doggos over there. Don't know what they need, but 3 will do it.
3 will definitely do it. Yeah.
Yeah.
See, I was kind of hoping you were going to roll this on the
Yeah,
Bloodthirster.
right. Yeah.
Make you spend the CP to re-roll it.
Right.
That's what I was hoping for, but you know.
Yeah. Oh, little beasties.
I need to remember to spend my Cabal points, so I need to do that. That's the thing I'm trying to remember now.
Right.
Because that would have been a free Overwatch if I remember to say, hey, I'm spending 6 for the free Overwatch. Or the free CP.
Right.
So,
yeah. You
or free command.
Yeah,
It's they regenerate them.
Yeah.
No, we're playing competitive. I need to play by the rules, so just things I need to remember.
Remember, yeah. Yeah, sometimes you just got to eat your mistakes.
Yeah.
I would be more than happy if you like, just get your CP back. And just, yeah.
Yeah, but if it's in an actual
literally
game
make-
somewhere, I don't think anybody be like, oh, yeah, get your CP back. And oh, well.
Well, unless you're playing against me.
Yeah, there are those people that do that, so
Yep.
I have to remember.
I'm going to start with the Bloodthirster because it's kind of important. I want him to be able
Before
to
you
jump
do
away.
that, do I need to do any Cabal abilities with my units? Let's see here. I has... Nope. Nope. Psyker models only. Do rerolls, work on cultists. Let's find out. Just out of curiosity, because, you know, why not?
Okay.
Yes, rerolls do work on cultists. So I will spend 4, taking me down to 14, because why not?
Okay.
For 2 floating rerolls, I know that the cultist is probably going to die, but they're floating rerolls. And it's any model, so there's that. Let's see here. What CPs do I have? I can do this. Challenge. Nope, nope, nope. Yeah, that'd be funny. I'm putting out 14, not 4, by the way. Let's see. And
at the end of combat for the Bloodthirster, I also roll 8 dice, and every 4 up is a mortal wound.
Yes, I'm well aware of that.
Yep.
I'm well aware of that. There's many ways he could do that, but you're saying there's a chance. I'm saying there's a chance.
Yep.
And I will go ahead and spend 6 for the use of a CP for 0 cost.
All right.
So cool. 14
down to 8.
8. Math Sundays don't work. There's an 8 on here somewhere. I've seen it. There it is. And I think I'll just sit on that 8 for whatever reason. So I've got 2 floating rerolls and a free stratagem.
Hell yeah.
So sweeping.
Do you have to target the unit with those, or
no?
No. Okay. It's just right on. Hell yeah.
Free floating reroll, and then the free strat.
Free strat. Nice. So, all right. Yep. He's sweeping. Of course.
You need to target the unit with the strat, but it just says. Let's see here what it says specifically. It doesn't matter. I'm going to get them all back anyway. So it is. Worst rules. Here they are. Okay. Choose this rules for being phased. Once phased, you can use the Psyker's unit as a target. So never mind on that.
Okay.
So it doesn't matter. I'll still be at 14 or whatever.
Yeah.
So 2 for rerolls. Let me make sure.
You'll be at 18
rerolls.
here in a bit. You put it back on the floor again.
It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
However, the saving throws are. Yep, any model. So
okay, cool. Right on.
Good.
Hell yeah. All right, 2s and rerolling 1s.
Yeah. Oof.
Good thing.
Oof.
So I do roll some 1s.
Yeah. Always roll at least 1-1.
Yep.
Always. I can roll 2 dice. 2 dice. I roll 1-1.
Yep. And then
2s. Any rerolls here?
Nope. No rerolls here. So that'll be 10.
10. Hey, guess what I got in my hand? 10.
Perfect.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I need to pass 5 of these. 5. You pass 5 of these. And I have 2 rerolls.
Yep. And then I need to botch my mortals.
You need to botch your mortals.
Yep.
All 8 dice, and none of them need to be above 4 plus.
Yep. That's
Ready?
possible. I've done it before.
Hey, don't hit me with a good time. I'm not even going to bother rerolling that.
Right. Save those for the doggos. All right, and he will
Yeet himself out.
Yep. Exactly. There's no need for me to hold more than 3 objectives. And the doggos, they're hitting on 3s. No rerolls for them, unfortunately. Double check to make sure they don't have any special rules. I don't think they do. No. Strength 5, so wounded on 3s. And these are AP 1, which you don't care about.
Which I do not care about AP 1.
Ooh, 4.
Only 4, wow.
Yeah. Dice are gonna dice.
Dice are gonna dice. Dice are definitely gonna dice. Hey, all 4 died.
Okay.
Do I smack you back? Let's see here. I'll go ahead and smack them back.
Okie dokie.
So we 4 there. So 4, 8. 4s and 6s maybe? What's your toughness?
T4.
T4? Oh, hey. 4s and 5s. Oh, I got some 4s.
Okay. Yeah.
Need to roll that again.
Right. That's the hard part.
That is the hard part. There's one.
Right.
I rolled one of them again.
5 up.
Hey! Oh, the cultist that died over here.
Oh.
I get a CP.
Oh, nice.
So I will go back to 2.
That guy's on the wound. I assume cultists are only 1 OC?
You are correct.
Okay. Oh, Grots are 2, so I have to ask.
No. Yeah, I don't know.
No, right.
But BATTLELINE are supposed to be 2 OC for a lot of people, and I'm like, okay, but why are Nurgling 0?
Yeah. Because they were doing stuff.
Yeah.
Alright, well, let's see, I only killed 1 thing, so that's 2 points for that, and I did storm a hostile objective. So I'll get 4 points for that, so 6.
Yep. Alrighty then. I will go up to 3 CP. And at the end of your turn, I will pull him off.
Yep. I'll be at 3 CP as well.
And we will check 2 things. 1, secondaries.
Yep.
Extend battle lines. I think I can get that one. And secure no man's land. Again, a couple easy.
So if you do it like that, they can read it.
Oh, my bad.
No, you're good. Come on, don't you watch this show?
I do, actually. I don't pay attention to which way the cards go.
Oh, right. You just know you can see them.
I just know I can see them. So we have extend and secure. I believe I can do both of those. It sucks that I'm about to lose half of my stuff doing it, but you know what?
YOLO.
YOLO. With that being said, before we score anything else, I need to see if my cultists are going to hang around.
Oh yeah, -1. It's a Shadow of Chaos.
Oh no! Yeah, they're battle shocked.
Okay. D3 or just the 1?
Oh. There's 3 there. You couldn't kill all 3 of them?
Nope.
They've been new battle round. I could have gotten their CP. Come on.
I'm sorry.
Try harder.
I do. That's why I got dice.
They are
dice.
They are
so I can try harder.
They are destined to die. They are destined by fate to die. They are destined by fate to give me CPs. Okay, let's see here. Extend battle lines and secure. Extend, I need at least 1, and secure, I need at least 2. I can do.
Doggos are only OC1.
Doggos are only OC1. Where's spawn?
1.
1.
OC1? Yeah.
But they have all the fun stuff against. Oh, I will go up to. I'm at 3 CP this round, right?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm at 3.
Okay. Let's see. Oh, do my. Do they farm? They farm! Yes! It looks like a 19 from this angle. There it is, 19. Turn the 16 upside down. I have 91! Yay! Okay. We shall try to do things. So, only got 5 for holding mine, yeah?
Oh, yes. That's right. Score.
And how's zoned out am I back here in the back? In that corner.
Not that much.
I don't know if I can put demon prints back there, because I think it'd be hilarious if I put demon prints back there.
Not there for sure. Definitely not anymore.
Yeah, not over there.
Here, here, or here. Yeah. He's zoned you out of this side pretty well.
Yeah. What about that
Put
back
one like
end
over here.
Yeah, I don't need him over there, though.
Go right for Belakor.
I mean, I could go right for Belakor and hope for the best, but there's a Bloodthirster staring at me.
Not the back corner either.
Yeah.
So I done did that.
There's a Bloodthirster staring at me right there.
Unless Dr. Mustache screwed me over, but no, he did not.
Let's see. Dr. Mustache moving models in terrain, pretending to be God.
He do that sometimes. He is a Chaos Demon.
All right. So what I can do is move up here, potentially kill these dogs off. Not much else. Not much else I can do anywhere else over here. Anything. Let's see. He still has his 24-inch don't shoot, or 18-inch don't shoot me.
Yep. That's right. It's a new battleground, so
Yep.
if I don't say it, that's what he's choosing.
Yeah, and if I don't say it, Max is in the damage reduction 1. Where is 18 inches at? 18 inches is here. That's if I want to go ahead and take a chance in YOLO and kill Belakor.
Right.
Which I can get there. That's not a problem. It's just having my...
What will happen afterwards?
Yeah, what will happen afterwards, because I'll be sitting with my dick in the wind. Let's see if I actually can get there. 6, 12. I would have to triple move those guys in order to do that. Do I want to spend the 5 Cabal points? 5 minus 19 is 14, and then... Oh, yuck, I can't double Doom Bolt then. Because I'm going to use one of them twice, not both. That's fine, though. A single Doom Bolt should do me good. Followed by a couple floating rerolls in the ensuing phase. That's if I want to go for all of that racket. It'll definitely be... What's his word? Funny? So... Right. At this point in time, I'm like, go for it. That's what my mind is telling me. Let's see, where's the... Can I move through this part here?
Yes.
Okay. So, let's see. First of all, yes. Can I get there? Rubber raggy. So they can handle this. That's going to be annoying. But... Yeah.
Beast and Nurgle are annoying.
Let's go move this out of the way for a second.
Hey, Brett. How's it going?
6.
Yeah, my demons are nasty. You're right.
6. Dogs are going to die. 6.
Yes. We're both playing a little cagey, but looks like round 2, everything's going to start opening up.
Yeah. I'm going to set this guy right here. And I'm going to attempt to kill Belakor just to remove some threats. It's 16 inches. I don't even that far up, but still. And I'm going to make it really, really fun for you to do things. I'll put them out here in a second. I don't need no 3D, no 3-up save versus psychic attack, so I'm not going to put anything over there that can give you a feel no pain, so I'm not going to worry about that.
Right.
And then we have this unit here still. What do I need to do with those goober heads? So I will need you here. And then, just in case stuff really goes awry with this unit over here, I'll have this backup unit here.
Right. Already starting.
I know it. I know it. Because I know that things are definitely going to go... Things are definitely going to go. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and spend 10 Cabal points, take me down to 9, because I'm going to drop the Demon Prince down to where he can affect the unit twice, and they're going to use it on themselves to actually... Yeah, they're going to... It's actually going to be Magnets use it on the unit, and then the Demon Prince will affect him again. We're going to drop him down for the triple move, basically. So they're going to get an 18-inch move this round.
All right.
Which is great when you're coming from Death Guard. Oh my god, 18 inches on Marines? My god, here they go.
Right.
18-inch move. Look at that. Puts me to here.
Cool.
And borrow your dice.
Yeah.
And that should put them all definitely, like I said, that's the 18-inch mark there. That should definitely put them all within range to do what I want to do.
Yeah, that's why Belakor Zord kind of sucks.
Yeah. You just got to get within 18 inches of them.
Yeah, which is very easy.
Whoopsies.
Especially on a short board.
Yeah. And then I will basically just see if I can do work against Belakor at least with all this fun stuff.
Right.
That will leave me with 9 Cabal points, basically. So they can all draw line of sight to him.
Yep.
And because
he's a unit of
10
bolters.
bolt guns, yeah, or infernal bolt guns.
Excellent.
So, does he have a feel no pain or anything versus psychic attacks?
I wish.
Oh,
Yeah.
wop wop. And then Magnus.
He's got stealth.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I get +1 to hit.
Right. Aha! It has been negated.
Let's see. I don't need to get Magnus up there yet. So he's just going to stay here for right now. He's just going to hide. I don't need him out there yet.
Right.
Not yet. But he needs to be there. And then the Demon Prince, he needs to come down about here.
Yep. So he can do the.
So he can do the double move.
Mm-hmm.
And then that'll take me to 9. Like I say.
Yep.
That'll be done. All of that fun stuff there. And do I need to use anything else during my shooting phase? Stratagem wise, I know I'm gonna go down to 1. I know I'm gonna do that because
Okay.
they're gonna get all the fun stuffs. Actually, I need to move these. There's that. There's that. There's that. So I've got all that there. I've got a lot of commitment into Belakor this round, and we'll see what happens
Don't
with
forget about your
that.
stuff
Yeah, I got
over
stuff
there.
over there. I got to move
Yes.
over to go into the dogs. Unfortunately, that's going to make things really super annoying. I can probably back this guy up a little bit. I can back him up a little bit. Because as long as he's... Actually, they would have ended here, so I can get them about right here. Which should be fine. Now let me move him just a little bit. There. I'm gonna have you there. They did things. They're just gonna zone out all this mess. You don't have anything that can shoot me back here except for Havocs whenever they come down, so...
Right. No, that's right. I got my Havoc launchers. I should have been shooting them the whole time.
Yeah, speaking of Havocs...
Yeah. If I'm not going against elves, I just forget about it.
Yeah. I mean...
Yeah.
There's some tough elves.
Yeah,
Dave.
Overlords have any updates for Mike's list yet?
Sorry, what?
I was asking if the AI Overlords had any updates for your list yet.
You know, the AI Overlords did well with the list, but I decided to drop out a few things, i.e. the Forge Fiend. It fell into the same category that the Vortex Beast did, as it was just soaking up a lot of firepower, usually got 1 round of shooting, and then promptly died thereafter. And again, 145 points for something that does the same thing. It was just felt a bit stingy when it died. So I did change that a little bit there. I fed more data into it, but it still kept giving me the same thing, the same loadout. But it has evolved into what you see now, and it seems to be pretty steady. It seems to be pretty strong in what it does, what I want it to do, the movement shenanigans I have with it, i.e. I just moved a unit of Rubrics 18 inches. So just to try to kill Belakor, but I mean, it does what I need it to do. It goes places most people don't want me going.
Right.
So it does.
You're suddenly like Eldar.
Yeah, I'm suddenly Eldar all of a sudden. I hope those things. But those are really the only changes. I mean, everything else has pretty much stayed. The Zangors, Cultists, I think I added Spawn from my last one. I added Rhino from the last one. I changed the 10-man brick to a unit of Bolters for what we're about to see. Hopefully it does well. We'll see what happens.
We shall see.
But yeah, let's get into that fun stuff. I think I'm gonna go ahead and spend 7. No, I'm gonna use Armin's once per game ability to go ahead and shoot off a Doom Bolt.
Okay.
I'm within 18 inches of you, so we're gonna do that.
All right.
Let's see how many mortals I can do into Mr. Belakor. D3 plus 6.
Ouch. Okay.
9 mortals, please.
Ouch. Okay. Cool. All right, he's down to 11.
Down to 11.
Well, that's not a good start. For me.
Let's go ahead and do the unit like I said I was going to do, and I'm spending 2 CP.
Yep.
The first one will be to make my bolt guns psychic. It makes them now strength 5.
Cool.
And psychic.
Nice.
And the last one will be to give me full rerolls on psychic weapons.
Cool.
So all my psychic attacks now have full rerolls, hit and wound.
No, nice.
And really doesn't matter. I really did it for the, well, you're on an objective. I don't think I need to spend the second CP since you're on objective. I'm getting 4 rerolls anyway. And I'm +1 to wound for Armin. So
you can get wound rerolls too?
Well, because you're on an objective, if you're on an objective that I do not control, I get full wound rerolls.
Okay.
Otherwise, rubrics just get wound rolls of 1. That's hard to say. So yeah, general reroll wound rolls 1. If you're on an objective I do not control, full rerolls.
Gotcha.
So I'm probably going to keep that CP, that 1 CP. So I'll be at 2. There's no point in me, getting the full rerolls. I'm already +1 to hit. You're -1 to hit, so I'm still hitting on 3s. I can't do anything more than that.
Right.
Armin's giving me +1 to wound innately, with full rerolls for you being on the objective. So there's no point in me doing all that fun stuff.
Right.
I might save that CP for something else, depending on how. Well, I still get it because of rubrics shooting into stuff. Yeah, we'll get it from wherever's going on here because they're on objective I do not control, so I can probably get the full rerolls there.
Right. Oh yeah, that's Lee Doggo.
Yeah, who put him there? I knocked that one over, just FYI.
Yeah.
So that's gonna be a thing there. Let's go ahead and just yeet all of the attacks from the bolt guns first into Belakor.
All right.
And let's see what I can do. So hitting on 3s.
Yep.
Because you're +1 last one. Ew, I probably should have done the rerolls.
Well, you reroll once though, right?
No, this is the hit roll.
Okay.
I don't reroll anything on the hit roll. I only reroll on the wound roll.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yep.
So, and then I'm +1 to wounds. I'm winning on 5s because you have strength 4. No, they're strength 5. Your T what?
11.
Yeah, so I'm still winning on 5s.
Yeah.
But I get full rerolls. And 6s are juicy.
Yep.
Well, it looked like 6s were juicy. I'm going to go ahead and keep these 5s.
Fair. 6 is dev wounds?
Dev wounds, yes. 6 are devastating.
Cool.
Here's another 6.
Nice.
So there's at least 5. These are -1.
All right. Cover.
Yeah.
So 3. Cool.
And then
Still
2
felt
devastating.
Nice. 1 damage each?
They're all 1 damage, yes.
Okay. Just double checking.
Yep.
So, I want to say, wasn't it like last edition Infernal Bolt Guns were 2 damage? Or something
No,
like that?
they were still 1 damage. They all had the bonus AP. They were all
That's
like,
right.
yeah,
They had
all
AP
the,
like 2 or
yeah, they're all
something.
high AP.
Yeah.
Everything was AP like 2 for, if you had they were AP 1 base, but if you took the Icon of Flame, they were immediately AP 2.
Right.
And you got an additional Cabal point.
That's right. Yep.
So, what's he down to?
7.
7. I don't think I can kill him. I think I can kill him. This will be the Soul Reaper Cannon.
Yep.
It does not benefit from the psychic stuff, so the only thing I'm benefiting from is the +1 to wound for Armin.
Okay.
So these will miss. And then it will be strength 6.
Okay.
So these are also wounding on 5s, but because of Armin, I'll be down to 4s.
Right.
Not 12.
Yep.
So, and you're on an objective, so 4 rerolls.
Cool.
I will reroll these. I will take either one there. 6s for this are devastating.
Okay.
So there's only 2. This is at -1, 1 damage.
All right. So 3s. Fell in 1.
Yep. And then I have
Down to
2 psychic abilities. They're coming into you. The first one will be from the leader there, the expiring sorcerer, I think it's called.
Aspiring sorcerer?
That's what they're called. Called aspiring sorcerers.
Aspiring. Okay, I thought you said expiring.
Yeah. Well, I mean, if he,
Like they're
if he doesn't,
geriatrics.
if he doesn't get anything good, he will be expiring. So I get to reroll that. It's a strength 6, so that will actually be a wound. That will be nothing.
Yep.
And then Armin. Ready for Armin. You ready?
Yep.
1 shot.
1 kill.
1 shot, 1 kill. Always misses. Called it. Always. He has 1 job.
He did his job. He gave them +1 to wound.
He gave them +1 to wound. All right, with that being said, let's go ahead and shoot into the next thing.
Okay.
Still have the CP for stuff. I'm going to actually use these guys here. They're going to tear into the dogs.
Okay.
So this will be with just the Soul Reaper Cannon.
Yep.
I think I moved the Flamer just out of line of sight.
Right.
Because I just want to be able to draw line of sight to that guy there, and that was it.
Yeah.
So, and these here, any hit modifiers?
Nope.
So that's 3 misses.
They just make you feel bad for killing dogs.
Oh, I'll get over it.
Yeah.
Rerolling wound rolls. T4, yeah?
People.
So I'm winning on 3s. So that is 1 devastating and 2 at -1.
5 ups. Make 1 fail 1.
Just 1 damage.
Nice. Kill. Damn, I can't kill that dog. He'll
Break coherency.
break coherency.
You could go ahead and pull all 3 of those. I mean, your choice. But,
Well,
I mean,
if I pull this one, I can pull this one too because of the coherency, and that'll make it.
well, you can
okay,
make me a favor,
but
just pull those 3 instead and keep him.
There were only 1 damage, so I'll just pull the 1. Yeah, I'll just pull. Yeah. Yeah, I'll just pull this one.
Okay.
Yep. It's a hard decision. It really was.
Yeah. All right. Next, we'll go ahead with this unit here, the Infernal Master unit.
Yep.
The Infernal Master and the Soul Reaper are going to dump their shots. Actually, just the Infernal Master. You said how many wounds left? 6?
6.
I got faith the Infernal Master is going to kill Belakor.
Okay.
All right, the Infernal Master is going to go to Belakor. Everything else is going to target the dogs.
All right.
See that one.
Sounds good.
So I will start off with the Flamers first. Except his Psychic Attack. I don't think I can see anything, so I'm not putting the Psychic Attack here. I don't think he can see from where he's at. I probably should put him like right here, but that's okay. His Psychic Attack, he's just going to think about his Mind Bullets. He's not going to shoot them off.
Okay.
I don't need that. But I do have 4 Flamers.
Yep.
T4, yeah?
Yep.
I'm going to borrow one of your dice. This is the mini flamer. This one wounds on a 5 because it's only strength 3.
Okay.
These are strength 4.
All right. Sounds good.
So, number of shots. This will be 4. Then I have 2, 3, and 5.
Nice.
All right. So black dice are wounding on 5s. Everything else wounding on 4s. 4 rerolls.
Oh.
Well, black dice are wounding on 5s. 4 rerolls. And not a single 6. Just saying, they're not single 6.
That's how it goes.
There they are. The 6s are AP2 for what it matters. That was a 5. So we've got, yeah, 2, 4, 7, 9 at -1. And they're involves, right?
They're all involved, yeah.
So 9, 10, 11, 12.
Cool. All right. 5. They tried, but I think they're dead.
1 damage apiece.
1 dead. 2 dead. Never mind. They're actually pretty
I still have
okay.
the Soul Reaper.
They're doing okay.
I still have the Soul Reaper.
These don't happen to be psychic, do they?
No, they're not psychic. None of these are psychic.
All right, so 1, 2, and I'll put 1 on him. Leave the Gorehound for now.
I still have more shots coming, so.
All right.
And here's the Soul Reaper into him.
Okay.
Huge. And rolling because you won the objective. Still strength 6, so miss. So that would be whoop, whoop, that's 2.
2.
And 1 devastating.
All right. Well, 1 dev and 5s. Oh, 5 on 1.
5 on 1. That's okay. I still have some options here. All right. I've got 2 CP. I have faith that the Infernal Master is now going to shoot and kill Belakor. Ready for this?
Yep.
3 shots.
Okay.
Fuck. 4. CP reroll.
Okay.
Because I have to. Even better!
You said you called it 3 shots.
I did call it 3 shots.
Thanks for joining us, Dr. Dots. Yes, let's go,
Yes.
Shadow Legion.
No. All right, yeah. I'm doing what I can. I'm doing what I can to attempt to kill Belakor.
I'm a fan of Cult of Magnus too. So.
All right. Still though, 4 rerolls. I'm running on strengths, running on 5s.
Okay.
What's it say? 4 up?
Yep. 3 up, 4 up. So.
I'm going to reroll one of these. Okay. I get 4 rerolls. I'm going to keep this one here.
All right.
And regardless of what it is, you're going to take this, or this is going to become a 6. If I make it, if I roll a 6, this becomes a 6. So this is fishing. This is fishing in its finest.
All right.
Okay, still 5. All right, I'm going to turn this into a 6, and then you've got 1 save at a 4 up.
Okay. What's the?
So his 2. So if you fail this and you re-roll and fail it because you have the CP for a re-roll, if you fail it, he dies.
Okay, gotcha.
That's why I was fishing for the 6. I can be like, cool, just take 6 devastating wounds.
Minus.
It's invul. -2. It's flamer, ignores cover. All right.
He lives on 2.
Did I fall into scooting you too far? Yes. All right, we're just gonna kill the dog. Okay.
Yep. Puppy.
I've got 2 flamers and all the fun stuff because that's the only thing I can. Oh, I can see a.
You killed him.
Well, it was like I can see pinks over there. I was gonna probably put the havoc over in the pinks.
Okay.
No, I'm not gonna do that because then they just split. It's a bad idea, Michael. Don't do that.
So literally everything into the dog.
Yeah, literally everything in the dog. I know it's about to die, so yay! All that work, and I just killed that single unit there.
But you got some pistols over there with your cultists.
Do I though? Do I?
Do they?
They do, but
I see one holding one, so I assume.
You know what they say about assuming. All right. I will go ahead and shoot those pistols that they have. They don't do anything. That's why I hardly ever use them.
Right.
And then we'll just go over and tango with stuff. He's staying off of that. Damn it! Why couldn't I kill Belakor? That's fine.
Close.
That's fine. I'm sitting on 9 CP. So yeah. All right, here we go. 1 hit. And got it. Good job. All right, charges. Since they did their triple move, they're not charging anything. They're just gonna eat a charge from all the stuff. Wow, I cannot believe the Infernal Master. I brag on him, tell him how well he did by taking down Mortarion from 16 to 2, and now he has went, I'm done. I'm going home. Screw you guys. Paint somebody else.
I did my thing.
Yep. We're going to charge here, which is only like a 2.
Yeah, if that. You want me to throw it for you?
Go for it. I don't think I can fail it.
9.
Yeah. If anything, I'm just wrapping around, but no, there's no point in that. So I'm going to lock my cultists in because why not? Well, let's go this way. If I can base, I must.
Right.
That's that. That's that. They're there. That's that. Oh man, Tzeentch works in mysterious ways, and this is gonna be a hard fought. So I'm about to lose everything.
Tzeentch is very fickle.
He is very fickle.
I know your pain. Can't tell you how many times the bird has popped off, and other times it's like, nope, I'm gonna take 3 damage, and you're gonna take 1.
Yeah. Yep. Oh, I do owe you a hazardous on Mr. Master.
Oh.
Of course he does.
No.
Of course. Yes.
I didn't mean to remind you. That was not part of the plan.
That is okay. He's like I said. Not only has he's like I said, he did good. He took Mortarion. Like I said, it's a great story. Overwatch. Mortarion comes in, and Infernal Master goes, "Cool. Take all the mortal wounds from Devastating," and just dropped him from 16 to 2, and then killed him in the ensuing fight phase. Or my ensuing turn with the Doom Bolt. It was great. It was glorious. He's like, cool, I paid for my 105 points. Bring it.
Yep,
he is done for the rest of life. I need to just completely make another one, put him on the shelf, and just put something behind him. Like, cool, he killed Mortarion.
You keep bringing him to every game, okay? Because how many points is Mortarion?
300.
300.
But he didn't do anything last game I played.
So
with him.
he made up his. Okay, he didn't do anything last game.
Nope.
He's not going to do anything this game, but the next game he will because his points are refreshed.
Yeah, that's probably what it is. Man.
That's what it is.
I got to refresh his points. Okay. I want to stick with that analogy and hope it works. I'll let you know if it doesn't.
Right.
So anyway, we are done there, charged over there, and yeah, I think we're good.
Okay.
Like I said, I'm sitting on 6 CP. Hopefully, things will happen. So let's see what the spawn can do.
All right.
2d6 plus 4. Ready?
Yep. Ooh.
That's not bad. 10, 14.
Yeah. Some say that's pretty good.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 4. All right.
Sounds like some music stuff. You go ahead. Keep going.
All right. So these guys are hitting on
just low.
4s. They're strength 5s. They'll be winning on 3s.
Oh yeah.
So 4s and 3s. They are 4s and 3s, aren't they? They're spawn. They should
Yeah.
be 4s and 3s.
And strength 6. So yeah, 3s.
Yeah, he's strength 5. No, that's it.
Oh okay. I'm thinking world leaders because when I charge.
Oh, I just had them pulled up too. They are, yeah, strength 5.
Yeah.
So
I'm thinking world leaders because when I charge.
yeah. World Leader's always getting the charge bonus stuffs. Not too shabby, not too shabby.
Thank you, Dr. Dots, for calling out Mike for that. Classic Mike rolling a 1 for hazardous.
Look, if anybody knows me, I can roll low, like, with the best of them.
Yeah.
I can. My dice rolls are so finicky that I will walk out with the perfect plan to kill half opponent's army, and I will roll 1s and 2s every time. I'm like, cool, I meant to kill my army, my bad.
Right.
Yes. Anybody who's played me. So, yeah, we're not 3s. Not too shabby. That's 2, 4, 6 invuls.
Yes, sir.
2 damage. I think I just killed the unit.
You did indeed.
Go spawn.
I was hoping to make at least 2 or 3 of those, but alas.
So no more uppy downy dogs. Yay! I don't gotta worry about that anymore. I just have to worry about an uppy downy Bloodthirster.
And Havocs.
And Havocs, which they're gonna come down. There's still everything's gonna be pushed out that away. So I'm not too concerned. I'm concerned because they failed me and didn't kill Belakor, which I should have dumped those Soyber cannon shots into Shimtum as well. Meh. Because I had plenty of shots from this to kill off the dogs.
Yeah.
And I probably should have activated this first to kill the dogs. And then dumped what I needed to into Belakor to kill him. But that was... It's just a mistake I need to learn from, so need to give my options here and there and do what I need to do. Right. But hey, everything worked out so far like I want to. I meant to kill the dogs. That was a good thing. I fell into that one. I fell into that. I want to kill Belakor. Belakor's alive on 1 wound, but I've got plans. I've got options.
That's right.
With that being said, I believe I got extended and secure for max.
Hell yeah. Actually, pull up the score screen. Scoreboard. Alright, so extended and secure for max.
Yeah, for
so
5 and 5.
5 and 5? Oh, yeah, that's right. That's right.
That was a good round. I mean, even though I didn't kill Belakor, I still feel it's a good round.
Yeah.
10 points on that.
It's not a bad round.
And I will raise banners on the middle objective.
That's right. Yep.
Because I have all the battle line on that objective.
Right. All right. Demons turn 2.
You owe me a battle shock on Belakor.
Okay, that's no problem. Establish locus
And defend.
All right. Mr. the Belakor, he needs 5.
Woot, woot, woot.
He makes it. And regains D3. For 2.
He's up to 4.
Yep. Doing good, doing good. He's going to choose his Pall of Despair. Well, actually, no, he's going to choose hit rerolls. Yeah, he's going to choose hit rerolls. No, it's I chose at the beginning of your battle round. Silly me.
Oh yeah, I went first.
Yeah, yeah. I don't.
So
get to choose. He's still reaching shadows.
Yeah, he's still covered in. You can't shoot me if you're 18 inches. So.
Yep, exactly. He's still a shadowy boy. That's okay. That's good. That's fine.
At
Everything's
the beginning of your movement phase,
Yes.
and remember this,
Mm-hmm.
I'm going down to 3
fine. Okay.
for a free CP.
All right.
Or a free strat.
Gotcha.
So I'm on 3.
Gotcha. Okay. Well, so he's gonna just have to go ahead and step on out some, so he can do some blasting. And I think this one's gonna have to pretty much do the same thing. Be more like that, so he can get some cover. Other stuffs.
Yeah.
Mr. the Bloodthirster. Let's just throw Bloodthirster at this.
You have to take the point.
Yeah. So defend and establish locus. Establishing the locus. I don't think I can do, because I don't think it gave me enough room for even some flamers. Nope.
You got room for a flamer.
Yeah. But then I'd have to take a battle shock test for it, and knowing my luck, I'll fail that.
What?
Yeah, because they're only a 7-up.
Let's take a battle shock check. Take battle shock checks during your command phase, and we're past that point. So if you set them down, you lose 2 flamers because you only place 1. You still have a guy
so
there.
when it's checked, yeah.
Yep. So that. I'm forcing you to lose models at this point, based off of you can't place stuff there.
Yeah.
And I know that Euro's only going to be 1 at least. So,
Yeah.
but I'm saying there's an option. You can do your things.
Yeah, and that's not a bad option either, because since there's Zeech, I can pay a CP and start bringing models back.
Yeah. When do you do that? During your command phase? So it'll come down after the fact, but I don't expect them to be alive.
Right.
I don't expect them to be alive.
One guy. You never know. He's got a 4-up involved.
He does. He does. I do have devastating wounds. They have 3 wounds apiece, right?
Yep. Let's see. Mr. the Bloodthirster. What do I do with him? If I bring him over here, he would have one hell of a charge.
What are you going to do with Belakor?
That's what I was thinking. Yeah, throw me an advance for the Bloodthirster here.
1, 3.
3. Cool. 15. So let's see. 8 will get him there. Or, well, another 8.
Here.
Yeah, yep, there. Yep, thank you.
Okay.
So you had to go around this way.
Overwatch.
All right, at the beginning of movement. Yep.
Yep. Two D6 flamer shots.
Okay.
That's an 8.
All right.
6, 8. Putting on 5s. 3 rolls.
Yep.
There's 2 devastating wounds.
All right.
There's 4 devastating wounds.
All right. Does he explode?
Told you I'm gonna kill Belakor.
Oh no, he died.
Yeah, right. And that was the Cabal points I spent.
Right.
Oh, I go up to 2 CP this round. Yay!
Should just remain stationary with him. That way you can at least do some shooting stuff. But alas, tis what it is. I got some deep strike stuff to bring in.
That you do.
May end up just pitching established locus for a CP. That's going to be so helpful. not, I will probably just sacrifice the one single for the 2 of the flamers, just so I can get some points.
Get some points.
Yup. And these guys, what do they need to do? Blast cannons seem kind of silly just to.
Everything's pretty much hidden except for the rhino, but you're about to blast a rhino with a couple war dogs. And I hate to. It's always fun to use blast cannons to kill cultists.
Right. Yeah. Or spawn or. So I'll actually put them
just behind.
Yep. Just gonna put them in behind. Mr. Bloodthirster. He's gonna come in 9 away. Don't know exactly where 9 away is, but he's gonna be 9 away.
On top of the voice box.
Yeah.
There you go.
There we go. Perfect. So the singular Deuterino is going to establish the locust.
Got it.
He is at 16 wounds. That's got his wounds over here.
Yeah.
All right. That's all the movement. Let's do some shooting. Let's start with the Bloodthirster into the rubrics right in front of him.
All right, Amber, go.
For shots.
2.
Strength 5.
3s.
Just 1. AP 1.
1. Save.
Cool. So you do have dudes in here?
I do have dudes in there.
Okay. So I guess let's do this brigand here. He's going to go ahead and just fire everything. Well, not everything. He's going to fire the Melta into the Rhino, his Havoc into the Zangors back there.
Okay.
And the Reaper Chain Cannon into the 5-man Flamer unit.
Okay.
Yep.
Let's see. Do I want to smoke the Rhino?
Right.
Cover from the Melta.
The AP5.
The AP5.
Yeah, because they're the closest.
It's the closest? Yeah, it is the closest. I'm not going to worry about it. Go for it.
All right. Start with the Avenger Chain Cannon into the rubrics. On 2s.
This is where I need Zeech to work in my favor right now. This is where I need it to come in.
Alright, so you got 7 AP 1.
2, 4, 6, 7. Let's see. I need to save the floating reroll for the fight phase. So, just FYI, floating reroll during your fight phase.
Okay.
1 damage apiece, yeah?
Yep.
1, 2.
Alright, cool. And the Melta into the Rhino. Hits twice. And 3s. Classic. Just 1. AP5.
And the Rhino.
Yep.
AP5.
Yeah, AP5. I am within 12, so I will get the +4 damage.
Okay.
Yep. Oh, right. Yeah.
I'm waiting on you.
Okay, so 10 damage total.
Of course.
Yeah.
It does not explode. And 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 guys, just 5.
Yep. Burgers and fries.
Hey, took Immortal.
Okay, cool. That's not bad.
Not too shabby.
Yep. And then the Havoc into the Zangors over there.
It is +2.
Yep. On points. Goes your John Cena. Got average. And 1. No AP.
Cool.
Nice.
No AP and cover.
Yep.
Makes that 4-up save all much better.
Right.
That 5-up save to a 4-up save all much better.
This one here, he's going to put everything into the Infernal Masters.
Hold on for you. You get too carried away. I do have to remove the Rhino and put my guys out.
Right.
I don't want you moving too far and be like, oh wait, I could have done that. Let me see. What's the OC of a slug?
2. They're OC 0 right now.
I know they're OC 0 right now, but during the start of my turn, they'll become OC 2 if they're still alive
Jeez.
and above 50. So right now, if they're still alive whenever the thing is done, I will have the objective during my turn. That is okay. Yeah, I'm like, wait a minute, that's way too far. No, I'm gonna turn back there. They're good there. That's fine. So I'll have 2 on that balancing act. Come on, dude, you and your spear.
Yep.
Who did that? Who put that on there?
Someone dusty boy standing in water.
Yep. All right.
Okay. Let's see. Yeah, thank you for putting that out there, because I do need to remeasure because of AP purposes. So they're less than 9, and they are
More than 9.
a little bit more than 9. Okay. See, does he still want to just dump everything into the Infernal Master Squad? He kind of does.
The Infernal Master Squad's pretty nasty when he survives. That 2d6 flamer shot, damage 2, devastating wounds, has been doing well. I mean, he's obviously killed Mortarion and now Belakor.
Right. So yeah, I think he will just go and just dump everything into them.
Okay.
Yep. Start with the Avenger Chain Cannon.
If you want to put your Havoc deck here or still put it over there?
Havoc's still in them.
Okay, cool.
Yep. On 2s.
2s.
Yep.
I think everything hit.
And then
3s.
3s.
There's enough.
Okay, so 8.
8.
AP1.
3, 6, 7, 8. AP1. 2 CP. One, 2.5. So I do need to move down that guy. So 2.5. So 1, 2. Here's the half. And this guy is the one with the wound on him, so I'll put that over here so don't forget.
Right. Havoc Launcher to the Zone Boys. 6. Woohoo. So that's going to be 8.
False.
On bold. Oops. Just throwing dice
That's one.
everywhere. Oh, it's 3 times this time.
This 3. Fold.
3s. T5. I mean,
Oh.
5. So,
Just 1.
just 1. No AP.
Save.
Cool. All right, and the one we'll be waiting for, the Meltas. 2s. I got CP for days. I should be at 4, so I'm going down to 3 now.
Okay.
So I'll re-roll this one. Cool.
2 hits.
And 2s. Classic.
Classic,
All right,
classic.
so
Yay, yay.
1.
Just 1?
Yep.
Ready?
Mm-hmm.
He dies. Infernal Master is still alive.
Oh, no.
And that is all that matters
Right.
for me.
Yep. All right. Let's do some charges. Yeah, let's do some charges. Let's start with the Bloodthirster way over there. Need a CP to use. So he needs 9.
Question, real quick.
Yes.
Let me read this ability. Doesn't mean I can use it twice. Probably not. No, not that one. This one. All right. Ritual starting phase. You can select a Psyker's unit to target with a stratagem for 0 CP, even if you've already used that stratagem. So I have to use it first and use it again. Never mind.
Okay. Gotcha.
I was thinking I could probably Overwatch a second time, but I have to do it that phase, and then I can probably spend a CP to use it during the movement phase, and then use a Cabal Ritual to use it again during the fight or the charge phase. I mean, am I reading that correctly?
Probably, yeah.
Well, it says this phase, so probably not. Probably not.
Gotcha. 9. Yeah, he's just going into the cultist.
I see a 1.
Yep. So that's going to be a CP reroll.
Oh, you are rerolling it?
Yep. I'm 2 now.
Oh, good.
Fail.
Yay! You're saying there's a chance.
The one into the Airman's group.
Armon.
Yep, he makes it. And then this Brigand's gonna go into there. Don't know what he needs, but
I
10's gonna
think
do
it'll
it.
probably do it.
Yeah. Right. Yeah, we measured earlier. He was less than 9.
Yeah.
And spend another CP, going down to 1.
Tank shot.
Pink shot.
Yay!
5s and 6s, so 3.
3.
Yep.
There's 1, 2, 3.
Yep. Hell yeah. That's better than what I could have hoped for. And the Beast of Nurgle is also going to charge them.
Can he? He's a beast. Is he?
He can go through walls.
Okay, cool.
Yep. So he's a beast. He is indeed a beast.
Bless his heart.
Yep. Swarms can't, but Beast can.
Which is
That big guy can fit through this window.
But Nurglings cannot.
Cannot. Nope. They don't know. They don't know teamwork. They don't know how to just like help each other up.
I've seen Nurglings sitting on top of each other disguised as a poxwalker. So and they still
Yeah.
can't. They can't fit. So unless they disguise themselves as a poxwalker or a cultist, they're not fitting through windows.
Right. Exactly. All right. Fight phase. It's unfortunate that that one didn't happen, but alas, it is what it is.
Is what it is.
Yep.
Like I said, I Dan Spink during the fight phase for a single floating reroll to potentially keep things alive. So I'm only down to 1. My Cabals will be at 17 next round because you did kill 1 5-man squad, so that's fine. But I'm only sitting on 1 Cabal point. I can't do anything with it, but I do have a single floating reroll for whatever.
Excellent. All right. I'm gonna start with Beast of Nurgle. Why not? I know you got 2 CP, but I don't see you spending it on.
No.
Yeah.
No.
So hits on 4s. He has dead wounds, which is kind of cool.
P4.
Strength 6. 3 6s are delicious. Okay, so you got 2 damage straight
What's
through. AP 1.
AP 1.
Yep.
So one guy's gonna die. These are damage 2, you said?
Damage 2.
That sucks.
Mm-hmm.
I'll keep 1 alive.
He's an angry puppy. Then let's do some stompy feet with the brigand. 4 attacks, I do believe. Yep, 4 attacks hitting on 3s. All right. I'll pitch twice. That's all I need. Strength 6, 3. Ooh, 2. No AP.
3s. Safe.
Cool. It was mostly getting him up there for the 8 OC.
Yep, I got you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I knew what you were doing when you did it, so I was hoping for all the failed charges. I knew the one over here couldn't fail because you were like 2 inches away.
Yeah.
Can't fail that one. I was hoping for the 9s to, go more into a not happening this round, but
Yeah.
that way if he came in, they would still been there. He's OC2, I'm OC2. They contested, but I mean still.
Yep. Exactly. I didn't want that. I didn't even want to get tested. I want to keep it. Alright, so most of the Bloodthirster.
Go for it.
Sweeping. So 2s and 2s.
Alrighty, 1 second here, go ahead.
Rerolling 1s. No 1s. Cool. Good job.
Aw.
And 2s.
What, all of them?
13.
Oh boy. Okay, there's 10 in the squad.
2 damage each.
2 damage each is a sweep. So that is 3, 4, 7, 10, 13.
Yes.
Okay.
You dropped 1.
No.
Yeah.
I think I have faith that Magnus and the Infernal Master can kill the Bloodthirster.
Right.
I don't know how, but they're gonna do it. And then I'm gonna send not Magnus but Armin and the Armin and Infernal Master. And I have faith that the Magnus can kill the other Bloodthirster if I can reach his ass.
Right.
If I can reach him. Let's stop talking and roll. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4 dead. And the last 3, just because I didn't roll them separately.
Oh, okay.
Because if you were watching the whole unit, I had to put them in armament. So that's 4 dead. You don't have any other fights, do you?
No.
No. Okay, so and my floating reroll.
Yep.
So 5 dead total.
All right. Cool.
Which is fine. They came in, they did their job, they shot at Belakor and did some work. So 5 dead total. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5.
That was already 5.
Oh, that was already 5.
Yep.
Yay!
I mean,
all the
if you want to
green.
keep taking them.
No, I really don't want to keep taking them. I need all the attacks I can get. So we'll do that. I guess I will, let's see. Did you want to call him in to fight this guy by chance?
No.
Well, I mean, he would have had to. If
He already fought.
Well, I mean, if during your fight phase here, you're
okay, that's right, because he was the last one.
You pull him in, so that's where he's an inch. So, and over here, I will go ahead and move you there, you around here, you this away, you this away. You should be able to touch that guy. And then we will do our attacks.
Hell yeah.
Okay, I am +1 to wound because Ahriman. So we shall see what he can do. Let's see. I'm gonna get Armin's attacks out of the way, just because. Let's see what he's got going on here. He has all kinds of fun stuff. He is flat 3 on his roll. He has 5 attacks. They are wounding on 2s, or hitting on 2s, wounding on 4. He has strength 7. What's your OC?
5.
Aw.
I know. Greater demons are only 5 OC.
You couldn't be 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11. You could be 12. Come on.
Nope.
Let's see here. Okay, so I will be hitting on 2s. Always rolling a 1. Good job.
Right.
And
that's okay, because you did really well on your saves, so.
I did do well on my saves. I'm not going to deny that.
Yep.
This will be winning on 4s, re-rolling 1s. Because rubrics. Well, I got 2. You got 2. They're -1.
That's cool. 4 up.
3 damage apiece.
Ouch. Ouch. Okay.
Armin can slap in combat. He can. That can really go off, especially if I can throw some 6s out there.
Right.
And then we've got.
Just carrying a staff, though.
Yes, it's a staff with a pointy end. It looks like his helmet.
Right.
All right, this is the aspiring champion with his little staff. There will be 2 hits.
Cool.
And this will be wounding on 4s. Reroll on the 1.
Yep.
That'll be a wound.
All right. 4 up. Fails.
1 damage.
Ooh, down to 11.
And then I've got the 1, 2, 3, 4 dudes left. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 dudes.
Punch me, daddy.
Yeah, they are. Half will miss.
Right.
Way to go.
It's just punches.
It's just punches. But these are winning on 5s, rerolling 1s.
Right.
There's 3.
Yeah.
Hey, for the record, that's why this is a -2 AP or -1 AP. Just for the record.
Okay.
Otherwise, there's 0.
4 up for that one.
Okay.
All right, and 3 up for the others. Still felt 1. Classic.
I think I did more damage to you than you did to me.
Feels like it.
I really do. Over here, let's see. I'm not going to kill either of those. He auto heals at the end of the phase. There's no point in me putting any attacks into him.
Right.
Because he has 3 attacks, D3 damage apiece. How many wounds?
7.
7?
T9.
If I rolled everything, then I do reroll everything. If I hit everything, wounded everything, and you failed everything, and I rolled hot on the damage, I would kill him. That's on the 3 attacks. I'm going to go into the Stompy Robot.
Yep.
You are an objective I do not control, so I will be rerolling wound rolls.
Okay.
3s. Good job. And strength 6, so 5s rerolling.
Cool.
Rerolling. Hey, this one is devastating, and this one you get to save against. -1.
Right, 4 up. Loves it.
Nope, just 1 dice. They're falling out of my hands. 3.
Ouch. Right. For the dice not going your way, they're rolling really hot for you.
Right now. Right now. This is your turn.
Right, I know. This is supposed to be my turn.
All right, what?
I'll get established for 4.
Established for 4.
Yep. Doing terrible on the secondaries, but that's okay.
I have leadership checks to take all over the place.
Right.
That's
Going
gonna
up to
suck.
3 CP now.
I will go up to 3 CP.
Yep.
Let's see, you only killed 1 unit of rubrics, so I will be at 17 this time.
Gotcha.
Let's see here. Do the
hold 2 for 10.
1,
no.
2,
no,
oh,
no,
3.
3.
3 for 15, sir.
Yep. I got it.
Okay. Do they farm me one? They do not. So, with that being said, let's go ahead and get my leadership checks out of the way. I do have one here. Any negatives?
No, no negatives.
He will actually be good on a 6.
All right, cool.
And I do have one on Mr. Infernal Master because he is now below half because, you know, he doesn't know how to...
He is within 6. Oh, actually, I need to do his angry fights at the end of the phase.
Oh, that sucks.
Yep. So you may
what's
need
the
to
range
do
on that?
Engagement range.
Oh, it's just engagement range?
Yeah.
Okay.
But he 6-inch shadow chaos aura, so he will be at -1 for his battle shock.
So for him, I think he's outside 6.
Okay. I mean,
Yeah, that looks like
so I
yeah.
don't know.
Oh no, those things are actually he might just within how many?
6 mortals.
Ew.
Yeah.
Ew. 2, 4, 6.
Yep.
Well, they're now below half. Yeah, check to make sure. I think they actually might be just within 6.
I'll move one fellow real quick, just to...
Oh yeah, he's within 6.
Yeah, he's definitely... Yeah.
6. So it's gonna be a -1.
Yes, sir.
And your OC 5 on that guy?
OC 5.
Ah, crap baskets. All right. So the Infernal Master, he's on a 5, so I need a 6 on him.
Okay. Nice. He's a 5.
All the characters are 5s.
Oh, geez, I don't have that. All my
Yeah.
characters are 6s. The only way I can get a better is get a +1.
No,
from
he's
the
actually a 6
Shadow
and he's
Chaos.
7.
All right.
I know that Thousand Suns, they all have really low
I
leadership.
know chaplains. Chaplains are like the only ones that'll have like a 5.
He's a 5.
Okay.
Let's see. Yeah, Magnus is a 5. Armin's a 6. Everybody else is a 6.
Okay.
I think even my Marines are even my Marines are 6s.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So
Yeah, all Marines are 6s.
yeah. So he's a 5.
Okay.
And the Demon Prince is a 6. So okay, so he's a 6 and he's a 7. That's a 5. He's probably gonna die.
D3
He's dead.
for the 2. Does he explode?
No, he does not.
Aw. That's
This is where I'm gonna start losing everything. Armin's units.
Yep.
That's a fail.
So, D3 for 2.
Gosh. This is where it's gonna go. Okay, so that's that. Then I have
You have
the cultists.
Yeah.
I mean, there's the spawner on there, and they're fine, but still cultists. Just 2 dice. Yay! Can't roll.
Okay, but they
Can't make any. They don't
because
die.
They're not within the Shadow of Chaos. Technically, I will get the Shadow of Chaos, but not until the end of this.
That is going to. That's actually going to give me 2, and it's 2 primary instead of 3.
Correct. I got it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh man. Maybe I should have just spent the CP to auto pass.
Right. Yeah, then you just would have contested on this one though. At that point.
It doesn't matter. I still sent the CP to auto pass. One of them. I could have at least kept him alive, just auto passing him.
Right.
Because I need to keep him. I needed to keep him alive.
Yeah,
I needed him alive.
for sure.
Needed him
You
alive.
got 3 CP, so
There was no point in me not doing that. Yeah.
Yeah.
There was no point in me not doing that. That sucked. That sucked hard. All right, let's just see what I can salvage. Secondaries.
Yeah. Battle Shock actually came into play, everybody. Oh my god, for the first time in history.
Yeah, right. I got a containment
Okay, that was not bad.
and sabotage.
Sabotage is though.
Yeah, I got a CP and containment. So, all right then. Let's see what I'm gonna do. That was the suck. That was.
Yeah.
I
that was
rolled really
devastating.
good during your turn.
Yep.
But during my turn, I can't roll worth shit. So.
Yep. Leadership.
Yeah, I don't know what that is. Yeah, that was devastating. That hurt bad.
Right.
That was 2 critical mistakes and bad dice rolls. So I guess we're just gonna throw Magnus out there and kill a Bloodthirster and see if he can survive the next turn. It's really all I've got.
Right.
I do have some units to do sabotage and whatnot with, but I do need them to kill.
Containment.
Yeah, containment.
Yeah.
I'm not doing sabotage. No.
No.
I'm not doing sabotage. Sabotage. Go ahead and mark me a CP on that one at the end of the round.
Yep.
I need to kill that flamer because I don't need you bringing more stuff back.
Right.
I need.
That's right. I'll be at 2 now, and you're at 3. We'll be at 4.
And as much as I don't want to do it with rubrics, because the cultists are there. Let's see. I have to kill the flamer. Kill the flamer. Kill the flamer.
Went ahead and just gave myself another point for raised banners because of the brigand.
Yep, he's battle line.
He is battle lined. Yep.
11.
One thing I forget sometimes.
Oh, for crying out loud.
No!
Let go. Like I had my finger down there where I needed to put him.
Right.
And if everything fails, it's a 9-inch charge.
Also, luckily, it's not a complete sand board. You can have little spots and stuff. You can be like, oh yeah, there it is. That one green dot. I'll remember that.
Yeah, right. It was 20 and 12. Okay. That actually takes me down too.
Oh shit, right.
So 18, 17, 16, 15. They're still alive. Everything else is still alive.
Yeah.
So I should be at 15 because I still have my 10 man. I still have part of my 10 man. I've lost 1 5-man.
Right. Is it the sorcerer themselves that gives the
The
points?
sorcerer themselves that give the
Okay,
point.
that's what I
That's
thought.
why he's
to
the
stay.
last one to die.
Yeah. That's why you paint their staffs gold.
Yeah,
So you
so
don't grab them.
I can see them.
Yep.
Everything else looks the same, but them. Let's see here. So yeah, I'd be down 18, 17, 16, and then 15 claw points. Because the Infernal Master dying was harsh.
Right.
He had to fail his hazardous check, and then he had to fail his leadership, and then he had to take 2. You know what? He killed Belakor. I can't complain too much.
Yeah,
He did kill Belakor. I mean, it took
Overwatch.
It took 2 full units of rubrics almost to do it, but still, that's okay.
In my opinion, it should take more than that.
That's okay. I have options to do things. I have CP to do things. I have options to do things. So I'm sitting on 15. It's time for Magnus to come out and play.
All right.
Magnus needs to come out and kill things. So he's just going to eat himself around to here. As he tries to balance himself. Before he dies to everything else that's going to just beam him and be like, oh, we don't like that guy. The spawn are going to contain this side.
Okay.
I've got to kill him. He's on 16 wounds and
16.
he's on 10.
10.
I cannot shoot a vehicle I'm engaged with, but I can shoot at a vehicle or monster in engagement range. This Zangor is like, you look funny, I'm gonna come after you.
Oh, he just wishes to have a face like that, is all.
You're not wrong.
One day he will get that changed.
You shall. So we are going to do all kinds of fun stuff. I have to big brain this level. Or this I have to big brain this round. So they're outside, so I'm gonna have 2 containments.
Excellent.
I don't like that. I'm gonna have 2 containments. I don't need to be shot at from some weird ass angle. So at the same time, you make sure these guys stay outside of the, or inside the 20.
Yep.
Right there. Yep, he is. That means I can put you here and still be 20.
Hell yeah.
And still be behind this somewhat, so you're not going to throw some random shots this way. I mean, if you kill some, you kill some. So they're going to do there. So I'm going to have 2 containments done. That's going to be 6 points there.
Excellent.
Really could have done with to bring it down this round. Let's see.
Right.
Because I'm going to try to kill all the not all the big things, but a majority of the big things this round. At least the 2 threatening big things.
Yeah.
Very much threatening big things. Let's see. Then I have, you're going to do that. They're going to do that. They're doing that. They're just there. They're gonna die. But just in case. You have fly.
Yeah.
Yeah. They're gonna die anyway. That's their destiny. I've got 3 CP. I'm spending 2 during the fight and the shooting phase. Well, 1 during the fight, 1 during the shooting.
Gotcha.
And then he's got 3 wounds. The flamers.
Yeah.
I don't need to do all that.
Overcommitting.
I'm way overcommitting. Way,
yeah, demon
way,
friends.
way overcommitting. I need you over here.
Yeah, because their bolter's not bad.
No, it's not bad. Shame it's not psychic, but it's not bad.
Right.
And I don't need you in that corner. You can actually come here. I just need a dice to basically not roll a 1.
That's fair.
All these nice dice rolls, it needs to be not a 1.
No.
Really, no 1s. That's what I need. I need no 1s.
Yep. Anything but.
Anything but 1s. Outside of that, like I said, I'll have 1 containment here, 1 containment there. That'll be 6 points.
Yep.
At 15, I am not going to be able to do the fun stuff that I need to do, but that's okay. I need to do this to actually kill shit. So, let's go ahead and start the shooting phase. Down to 1. I'm basically going to double doom bolt.
Okay.
First one's going to go there.
All right.
Because I don't need you spending CP to bring an entire unit of flamers back and then like
It'll just be one guy
shit.
back.
Doesn't matter. It's
still too much.
It's still too much. It's still too much. I don't need them running around killing my dudes because I have nothing back here in the back.
Right.
Really. I mean, I really don't. So it's about to get hanky here in a second anyway. Anything but a 1. On a 1, 2 plus he dies.
Okay.
Basically.
Yep.
Good. He dies. Cool. And then the other Doom Bolt is going to go into... I can either put it into that Bloodthirster or this one. I think since he has 10 wounds left, I think that's fine. I need to put it over here into this one.
Okay.
I'll put the other Doom Bolt here.
All right.
And hope for the best. That way, it helps me to pepper out what I need to in order to help Magnus kill what needs to be killed.
Okay.
So, second Doom Bolt over there.
All right.
Good job. Well, it's 2. 2 mortals.
2. Okay.
On the plus side, it's always dealing
It
mortals.
always does something. Okay,
It always
cool.
does mortals, but...
Yeah, I was disappointed.
it.
I was like, that just did nothing.
No,
Okay.
it always does something, but it's at least 3. It's D3 plus 3 if it's on 2
Gotcha.
through 5.
Okay.
So I was hoping for at least a 2 through 5 so I can do at least 5 wounds to him.
Yeah.
That way, knock him down some. So with him being the most hurt, I figured it'd be easier for that. So I'm going to go ahead and go with Magnus. He's going to go ahead and do his thing.
Okay.
This is going to be a quick round for me. But I'm going to spend 1 CP, taking me down to 2, to do full hit and wound rerolls for psychic attacks.
Nice.
And I'm going to shoot everything into that Bloodthirster over there.
Okay.
He's got 14 left.
Yeah.
Let's see if we can do things.
Okay. Yep. To the 14 win one.
Yep.
All right.
So all attacks. It's 24-inch range, so I definitely have it.
Yeah. Yeah, you're good.
All right. So first we're going to gaze at you. He's going to turn his ire your way. And I'm going to get 3, 4, 5, 7 shots.
Cool.
7. These be hitting on 2s, loading on 4s.
All right.
4 rerolls.
Nice. Strength 11 or?
It's strength 9.
Strength 9.
But I get +1 to wound.
All right, cool.
So 5s, 4s. So 2s. This is why I chose to reroll.
Right.
Good job.
Cool.
And then 4s re-rolling. He has 14.
14. Yep.
So that one. I don't need a full re-roll. It's 3. This is not going to go as well as I thought it would, as I hoped it would. Unless I boss this. No. Oh well. All right. Owe me 4 saves.
Okay. AP.
AP invul.
Okay. Custom cover. So.
Good job.
Classic.
That was actually pretty good. They're 3 damage apiece.
Oh, nice. Okay.
That
cool.
was
And
the
that one
6 and those 4. So yeah,
Nice. Does he explode?
that was actually good.
Yep. Classic David move there. I will fail dice rolls.
I needed that. I needed that after the abysmal dice I just rolled earlier. I needed that.
Right.
But fortunately, that means his Zinch's Firestorm is going to go under the ground.
Yep.
So that was that. I can't do anything over here, and so that leaves you to shoot into that Demon Prince at a -1. So he has 6 shots from the Demon Prince into your Bloodthirster.
Yep.
Hitting on 3s.
Yep.
There's that. And these are only strength 6, but not psychic, so I'll be only on 5s.
Yep.
No rerolls or anything because he's not rubric. So there are 3.
Nice.
These are -2 damage. So
All right. Are they -1? But either way.
either way, double check it. Yep, -1, 2 damage. My bad. It's his sword that is -2, 3 damage.
Yes.
That's
Yeah,
fine.
the 2's 3 damage. Yeah, the sword's 3 damage. Yeah. Cool beans.
Okay, and now we're going to charge because I have no other shooting because they're actioning. He's engaged. They're engaged.
Yep.
He can't see anything, and they're doing stuff.
Right.
So charges. You fucking son of a bitch.
He made it though.
Did he? Did he? I'm scared. I'm scared to look. Oh shit.
Well,
Now I know he really made it.
Yeah.
Yeah, he made
had
it. Yeah, he would have had it. Because I was actually bouncing like that, but still.
If you rolled a 3,
If I rolled 3, that would have
would've
definitely
failed.
felt I would have had to pass it, so. I hate 5-inch charges. I hate 5-inch charges. All of my armies.
I'll fail a 3.
Even my world leaders, I don't like a 5-inch charge, but I get +2. I fail, or +1. I fail it every fucking time.
Yeah.
You've seen it too. World leaders, I don't like a 5-inch charge. Anything over 5, I get scared. All right, so this is what we're going to do. I'm in the fight phase. I'm gonna go ahead and spend 1 CP to do what I just did in the shooting phase in the fight phase.
Okay.
Reroll full rerolls to hit and wound. And hope for the best. So
Alright.
he has just 7 attacks. That's going to be 3, 6, 7.
I will warn you. I will blow up after you kill him.
You know, at this point in time, I really don't care.
And then I will roll his deadly demise and blow up again.
I hope you do. I really do. I hope you do.
You have a spiteful demise at 1 CP.
I really do. At this point in time, I'm like, this is me going back for the pass, shooting the Omaha, whatever, and going for the Hail Mary. I'm just trying to score what I can to make you, to limit what you've got. So right now, this is what I'm doing. It's just that. So we're gonna go for it.
Cool.
Here we go. 2s. I am strength 16 on this.
Cool.
But I'm +1 to wounds. We'll be hit on 2s, wounding on 2s.
All right,
Full
nice.
rerolls.
All right.
And hope for the best. He has 8 wounds left.
Yep.
These are 4 damage apiece. Okay, everything hit.
Cool.
I'm good with that. Now will everything wound. Alright, so that is 4 damage right there. I'm going to take these
So of
3.
course these are death wounds.
These are dead wounds. Because,
Everything.
psychic.
Cool.
I just need a 6. Oh, that was a wound, by the way.
Okay.
Yeah, I just pulled out the 1 and a 3, so 1 and 2 3s. And okay, this still. You owe me 6 saves at. Don't fail any of them.
Okay. Easy. All 4s. Nope.
Okay.
So 1 CP, spiteful demise.
Bring it, bring it, bring it.
4 up, it does something.
It's-
Otherwise, it does nothing.
Oh yeah.
Hey,
It's
there we go.
4.
So it's gonna be D3. If it was a 6, it's flat 3.
Okay.
But yeah, on Airman's group, 1,
Nope.
and Magnus 2.
That's fine. So this guy will
And
be
then
on.
do I blow up? No, unfortunately.
this was the Hail Mary that I had to do to get rid of all of this stuff.
Right.
So, getting rid of the big boys. I know you still have the 2 over there, which is fine, which is understandable, but I really, really, really needed to kill those Bloodthirsters.
Right.
They were going to just tear through my shit.
Yep.
And it's bad enough I got to now deal with these things, but I feel like, and your Havocs, but I feel like I have the resources to deal with that with what I have left.
Right.
So, with that being said, Magnus takes 3, so he will be at 13.
Yeah, he took 2.
Oh, he took 2? My bad.
He only took 2. Good. I will be back up to 2 CP. You will be up to 2 CP as well. I am holding 2.
14.
Boop. For 10.
4. Oh, you want to do this fight out here?
Oh, yeah, I guess.
I mean, you fight first, and the slug's a little bit out, so you got happy feet.
Yeah, that's what I figured. Figured the slug was out, so. On 3s. Ooh, hit you 3 times.
Hey,
possible.
It's possible.
And 3 again. Okay. So
3?
3. No AP.
3, no AP. I might do some more damage. I mean, I've done 3 once to him earlier.
Right.
So, hey, I will be alive on 1.
All right. Hell yeah.
That's all I need, really. And then I'm going to swing at you back. With these 3 attacks.
All right.
3s. Alright. And then 5s. 4 rerolls.
Cool.
4 rerolls. 1.
AP.
AP 1.
4 up. Loves it.
Good job.
Yay. Okay. Went ahead and scored my points and stuff. I did get my defense stronghold.
And I should be at 3 CP because I'm scrapping sabotage. With 3
Okay.
CP.
Yes, that's right.
And I got my 6 for containment.
That is right. Oh yeah, that's right. I didn't give you that yet.
I didn't give me my 6 for containment. That's a big one.
Yep. All right.
Alright.
I'm down by 5 so far. Yeah.
This is a tight game.
One.
This is a tight game. I've got Magnus out there. I still have the resources.
Sabotage.
Ooh,
Oh,
nice.
that sounds like a CP.
Yeah. And assassination. Ooh, that sounds like a. I see kill Magnus. Actually, I got some other
Or
stuff.
kill
Armaments.
Armand.
Kill Armand's out there. I got Demon Prince out there. I have.
1 wound on that guy. I got it.
Well, he's not a character.
But he's part of a character unit, so he has the character keyword. It's only
No,
if
it's
you
character-
choose.
it's-
It's only if you choose it as a fixed.
I want to say they
it's
eroded
model.
to model. Yeah, you can make character model is destroyed. He's not a character model.
You're looking at the wrong one. Okay. See, when?
Is that the fixed or this is a tactical? One or more character units. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I thought they eroded that to be models.
No. They fixed it, so they made it sure that it was models for the fixed.
Yeah, I know they made sure they model for the fix. I thought they eroded that to models for the whole thing.
Well, if you want to look it up, I'll do movement.
Go ahead.
Yep.
I'll double check it. If you know in chat before I can find it, let me know.
Let's see. Did I want to do that? No, I didn't. So I will be at 2 CP. Alright, let's do some movement and stuff. Sabotage, that's so lame. It's so totally not gonna get done. Havocs are gonna move on in here so they can.
Pop Magnus with a couple shots.
Yep, exactly. They ain't got much movement, but
That's all they need.
it is what it is.
Yep, they changed it to models.
Okay.
Character models.
Alright, cool. That is fine. Nurgle, I guess, is just gonna chill there for now. This guy is going to walk up to be on the objective.
There are many objectives on this table. They want that one.
Yeah.
OC 16, go! Actually, what,
18.
17, 18? Okay, OC 18, go.
Alright, and I don't have anything in Deep Strike. Nope. Alright, cool. Yeah. So let's just get down to it. Let's see. Let's start with the guy that's gonna have -1 to hit and stuff.
Dump his shots in the mags.
Yep. Other than the Melta will go into. Oh,
Aramon unit.
sorry. flip it around.
Okay.
The Melted is going into Magnus.
All right,
The
all
Avenger
right.
Chain Cannon is going into Armon's unit. And the Havoc is going to go into them.
Got it. Because why not?
Screw them. Number of shots onto them.
3. 5. They're blast.
Force. And 3. So 2. No AP.
2. No AP.
Well, I finally killed one. I
Yes,
killed
you'll
two.
kill 2.
Ooh. Alright, and Melted into Magnus on 3s. Hit you both times.
Uh-oh.
Surprised. And 3s again. That's 2. AP 4.
2 at AP 4.
Yep.
Crap baskets. At 3 CP.
Mm-hmm.
I'll pass them both.
Alright, cool. And then into Arlen's group. On 3s. And then 3s again.
All right.
Classic. That's okay. 5 at AP 1.
3, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. 5 at AP 1. No point in me rolling these separately. Can't kill Armin with this.
Mm-hmm.
There's only 1 wound there. That'll leave 4. I mean, Armin will have 2 wounds left because he has 6 wounds.
Okay.
But we'll see what happens. All right, so the sorcerer will die, and then there will be 2 on Armon.
All right, cool. Please him to 4.
He's in the 4.
All right.
Sorcerer will die. I'm down to 4.
All right, other brigand here. He's going to do the
Same verse or same
Yep,
verse.
exact
Same
same
in this first first verse.
Yep.
Second verse. Same.
So I'm
as
going to
first.
start with Armin on 2s. Yep, that's all of them. And then 3s. Classic. Okay, only dropping 5, so 7.
7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I need to pass 4 of these.
Okay, I was going to say, for him, it is AP2 because he can't shoot him. He's not
No,
eligible.
it's still invul type though.
Yeah.
Let's see. So I need to pass at least 4 of these.
Yep.
I have a CP reroll
Mm-hmm.
and other stuff. Yeah. Here we go. Force.
Yep.
I'm good.
All right,
I have
cool.
1 left.
Nice. Havoc into boys over there. So 4 total now. On 4s. Okay, 2. And 2.
2.
Yep.
Pass 1, fail 1.
And to the silly goose on 2s. Classic. Failing 1. Well, I'm gonna spend a CP. Screw it. I got CP. Twice. Excellent. And then 3s.
Good job.
Just 1.
Just 1, so he's not gonna die. You have blast cannons though. That's gonna suck.
Right.
Think about it.
Big play.
It's a save.
Alright.
That's good. That's good. That helps out a little bit.
Yeah, you've been really bossing your saves.
During your turn.
Well, you know, I can't shoot you during your turn.
I have to throw that. That's hilarious. I'm sorry.
Yep. Okay.
Well, during my
Havoc
turn, during the fight phases, I can't make anything, so.
Yeah. Well, that's not true.
You're right. He's still alive.
Yeah. Alright, so Havoc's over there. The leader's gonna shoot his plasma into Magnus, and then the last cannons are going into. No. The plasma's going into Armin. The last
Okay.
cannons are going into Magnus. Yes.
Okay. I was about to say, okay, all last cans into Magnus or Armin? Great. Okay.
No. So let's start with the last cannons. Hitting on 3s.
This is into Magnus.
Cool. Hit you 3 times.
3s. 2. So you still can't die, even if you roll whatever. So I'm good with
Yep.
that. So just need, well,
Oh, they're D6 plus 1.
there are
Last
D6
cannons.
plus 1s. Well, he's damage reduction 1.
Oh, right.
So it's going to be just straight D6. So I'm not too worried about that. Force. Fuck. I don't need to take all that damage though. I really, really don't need to take all that damage. So we are going to. I will CP reroll one of those. You know, 2.
Okay.
So I will take D6.
All right.
4. Same out of 10.
And I need to see if I'm in rapid fire range or not. I don't think I am.
I
am.
Go for it.
Just barely.
Are we overcharging?
No need to overcharge. Unfortunately, no need to overcharge. That's usually a fun thing to do, but
If I was sitting on more
I'm
than
an
one-
idiot.
If I was sitting
Dark
on one-
packs.
Oh,
I didn't roll any 6s for them anyway.
no, you didn't roll sixes, but you might with this guy.
I might with this guy.
You might with this guy. So go ahead and do your dark packs.
They're good.
They're good. Okay. Yeah, you might with him. That
might
would
with
actually
him.
be helping. You're doing
It is in
sustain?
rapid fire. Yep, sustain.
Okay.
2 shots. 2 kills on 3s.
I got one.
Sustained.
Yep. That's what I mean. You got one sustain.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Yeah. I know they both hit, so yeah.
Yeah.
He is T4, so
Strength 7. So
Yep.
3s. Cool. So 2.
2.
AP2.
AP2. AP involves, what I heard.
Yep.
Let's see what we got. Blank to damage.
Yep. Classic. Alrighty then.
Another 1 CP. Saved Armin. Yes.
Right.
Saved Magnus.
Alright.
Denied assassination.
Charges.
Charges.
Beast Nurgle into him.
He's got it.
Yep. Do I want to try it?
Can you?
Cannot.
No, cannot. That's outside 12. You don't want to bring the Havocs. Well, let me see how far you are from the Havocs just in case to Ahriman.
Yep. It was like right on.
You're right on 12, so yeah, you're going to need an 11 because you're like a 11 and a half.
Yep.
So you are going to need an 11 to get there.
Yep.
But you might also need to double charge into Magnus.
Should have moved my pinks up, damn it. Oh well, that's okay. Well, poop. No, that's fine. It is what it is. It's not going to get any points this turn.
That was clutch on my part. So
Yeah.
I had a really bad command phase. It cost me a lot, but I think that turned around and I denied you a lot.
Yeah,
I denied you a
it
lot.
did.
So you got this
to him.
here.
Yep.
You know what? They hits. I'd be lucky if he's still alive.
Just 1/6. Nope. All right, so 3 of them. AP
3 of
one.
them. AP 1. Let's see how many 4s I can make. Yeah. I'll get that.
Okay. I will discard Sabotage, put me up to 3 CP at the end of your turn. I'm going to hang on to Assassinate, just cause, stray bullets and stuff happen.
Stray bullets and stuff does happen.
I mean, you killed Belakor with Overwatch, so maybe I can kill something with Overwatch. I know it's not going to happen.
You're not wrong. At the same time,
Back there.
I have stuff I need to do. So, no more Shadow of the Warp. This guy got bumped off a little bit. He should be touching this objective, just FYI. But I do need to make leadership checks. I do get
3
up to 2 CP.
Yep.
Come on, bring up my list. This game is going left and right. It is a seesaw of funness. Let's see here. I've lost 2 5-mans and a 10-man and my Infernal Master. Everything else is still alive. So that is going to be 4 CP down, so I'm at 14.
Okay.
I don't think anything else. Everything else is still alive. It's giving me CPs. And Cabals. Do they farm? They do not farm. So far I've got it, what, twice?
Once.
Once? I've got it once. This is par for the course for these guys. One time. That's about all I get for this. Is just once per game I will have 19 CP randomly.
Right.
Otherwise, no. Let's see. I do owe you Battle Shocks. No mortals.
Yep.
First out of the chaos, so that's fine. Ahriman, he is a 6, no negatives, yes?
Yep, no negatives.
Okay. No negatives. He will be fine on a 6.
All right.
And that is, oh, cultists over there. They're loving life. I believe they're a 7. Let's find out real quick. I think they're 7. They're a 7. They're actually good. So that's going to be good there. So that will give me 15 on primary.
No, your whatchamacallits had it anyways.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
True. And Magnus over there, so that's good. Okay, now then, let's see what Tzeentch wishes from me today, or now. Storm hostile objective. Take that one. Okay, cool. And engage no fronts. Aw, poopy.
Okay.
I can do it. But I need...
End up jumping you off the point. If you do it with them.
Oh, no, I'll have to use...
You'll have to probably use him to go.
Oh, they're going to go this way anyway. They're going to go this way anyway. That's a given. And they are now going to run that way and probably do fun stuff over there. I still have the Spawn and the Shaman Nominum and the Demon Prince, which I kept on the table. He needs to stay on the table this round. I think I can do things. I will definitely have stuff over here.
Right.
And I will definitely have stuff over there. And Armin, I think he's just going to chill where he's at.
Okay.
He just needs to chill and do things.
Right.
Okay. Let's go. So engaging off fronts and storm hostile objective. All I read was be over on the side of the table and kill things on this objective. That being said, movements. Let's see, where's the halfway point on this board? Here. To get them over there, I will need 4 on a run. Roll me in advance, please.
Yep. 4.
Perfect. They're just on the other side of the table.
Cool.
There's a pattern going on right here.
I'm gonna Overwatch. Why not?
Which one? Demon Prince or the Spawn?
Demon Prince. Yeah, I'm not gonna Overwatch the Spawn. That doesn't give me points.
Demon Prince will give you points for assassination if you manage it.
Of course, Dark Packs, so let's see if they pass it. They don't.
They don't.
D3. Okay, 1. So the leader will
One on the
take
leader.
1. And 6s.
There's 1.
There's 1. And it is sustained, so.
It is sustained.
And 3s. There's 2.
There's 2. Do have a CP for fun stuff. I will pass 1, fail 1.
Okay.
And he's not going to die. But you have a plasma gun.
Yep.
Do I go ahead and spend it just to keep him full? I do. Blank the damage.
When's the...
During a shoot. My fail save.
Just whenever you
Just
fail
whenever I
save?
fail save.
Okay. Cool. Okie dokie then.
Plasma gun.
Plasma gun. Not overcharging because no point. Alright, cool. Got 2 hits.
Let me double check on the
And 1 wound.
team. Let me double check on this. Destined by Fates. Any phase when a saving throw is failed for 1,000 Sun Psyker model in your army.
Okay.
So any phase.
Cool. Alright,
So what we got?
Just 1.
Just 1? Okay. Oh, one's a plasma gun?
Yeah.
Okay. Damage 1?
Just 1.
Okay.
Yep.
I'll be down to 9.
Yeah, depending on the wording of the stratagem, if it was only in your opponent's move or shooting
phase.
or charge phase, then yeah.
Yeah, no, it's any phase. Anytime a damage roll is or a saving throw is failed, so that's fine. I think that's key. That also gives me options with Armin, which Armin's going to stand there anyway.
Yeah.
He just needs to hold the point, and that allows me to bring this stuff around to do stuff. I'm still sitting on 14 CPs. All right, Mags, do the work you were destined to do. He's not starting on anything, right? He's not taking any damage, right?
Correct.
Okay. Havocs are how many wounds apiece?
2.
2 wounds apiece?
Yep.
Okay.
They're just babies.
Bless their heart. And then we have this. probably should have kept that CP, but I'm probably going to need it here in a minute. But I'm going to go on a limb and just hope for the best. In the meantime, let's go ahead and do some shooting.
Okie dokie.
So, take your 10 wounds with you, Mags. You're good there. Shooting. We're going to shoot the Demon Prince into the Havocs. So it's 3 6 shots. 2s. And miss, always. Always and miss. And,
oh, 6 shots. Statistically, that's right.
But always roll a 1. Anyway, so we got T5, right, on those guys?
Yep.
So 3s. Yes!
1.
Just 1, no AP with cover, so.
Right. Love it.
Alright then, that's that. I needed to do the, Doom Bolt. If
Okay.
we go here, I need to do those.
Cool.
Before I go too much further, 7.
Yep.
So I'm looking at my stuff. I'm only doing 1 Doom Bolt. I'm going to stick on the other ones. It's going to take me down to 7.
Mm-hmm.
Because I need the stuffs. So Doom Bolt here.
Yep.
And it's going to go into the wounded one.
Okay.
Yay. For 3.
All right. I'm 6. Oops, sorry.
I need to keep the Cabal points. All right, now we are going to go into the rest of the shooting. See Magnus into this one here.
Okay.
Actually, no. These guys into that one there.
All right.
So first is going to be him.
Mm-hmm.
What's the speed of a slug?
5.
No. Yeah, they're all gonna go into that. So here's the big flamer.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I say big flamer. 3 shots. You're on an objective, so I do get full rerolls to wound.
Okay.
I'll be 2 hit. Actually, these are automatically hits, so I get full rerolls to wound.
Yep.
So flamers. It is strength 6. So I need 5. So you got 2 at -1.
Okay. 4s. Okay. Walk that 1.
2 damage.
Okay.
It is D3.
Word.
And then I have his 2 shots. That's gonna be 2 hits.
Mm-hmm.
Not that it amounts for anything. That will be 2 wounds. I'll go ahead and take that. 2 wounds. -1.
Okay, cool. This is from a...
This is from his psychic attack.
Okay, psychic attack. Gotcha. Don't move.
1 damage apiece.
All right. Another 2.
And then I have the 4 flamers. These are all wounding on 6s, so I'm just gonna roll them all together.
Okay.
That's an awful lot of shots.
Mm-hmm.
That's 10, 19. 4, 8, 12, 16, 17, 18, 19. 6 is re-rolling. Just a 2. And for what it's worth, these are going to be AP 2.
Okay.
Because of the icon. There's 2 more. So 4 total at AP 2.
5 ups. Nope. Nope. Yep. Yeah, that's enough to get
That's enough to kill him. Exactly enough to kill him.
Yeah. Does he explode? No, it does not.
All right, they're done. Now I have Armon. And I am
Pirate Psyker.
Pirate Psyker
Armon.
Yeah, he's good. Ready for his 1 shot? His one shot, I'm gonna shoot Slug.
Okay.
I'm gonna shoot the Slug.
All right.
He hits.
Okay.
He's not rubric anymore, so I get a lot of stuff. What is this shot? I never hit with the damn thing. He always misses. Always misses. It is strength 7, so I'm wounded on 5s.
Okay.
Doesn't get to +1 wound because he's not leading a unit.
Right.
5s.
Cool.
Negative.
All right.
Okay. Next, we are going to do Magnus. If that thing fully heals, there's no point in me doing that. I am going to dump everything into the Brigand.
Okie dokie.
So all his shots in the Brigand. And if I can, then I'll charge, depending on what I get here. So, Brigand. That's going to be 3, 4, 5, 6 shots into Brigand.
Cool.
Completely average. This will be wounding on 2s and strength 9, so 4s.
Because +1 to wound.
+1 to wound. And I'm going to spend a CP for his 4 rerolls. Okay, so I'll be down to 0.
Cool.
So, 2s. This is why I did it.
Right.
So it hits. And then 4s rerolling. Yeah, I'll keep that 1-4. There was a 4 in there. I'll keep that. Alright, so there is 3 at -2. 3 damage apiece.
5 ups. Alright, make them 1.
That's going to be
9 total.
3, 9 total, yeah, for this right here.
Alright, it's down to 3.
And then I have the Firestorm.
Yep.
Which is going to be 5 shots.
Cool.
That's the same thing. 3s and 4s. Or 2s and 4s.
Alright.
2s, re-rolling. This is why I did this. Good job. And then, 1, 2, 3, 4. And then 4s. I think she needs 5s, strength 6.
No.
Make sure. That's strength 5, so I need 5s re-rolling.
Okay.
So 4 shots, 5 re-rolling. He's got how many wounds left? 3?
3.
Oh, there's 2. Devastating.
Okay. And down to 1.
And I don't have anything else I can throw into him, unfortunately. I wonder if I could multi-charge both those and him and the slug. If I can fit in there, both of them.
Because the corner that makes it really hard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I may just charge into the brigand and then pile into the slug.
Right.
Force you to fight. Force the slug to fight you. And then we'll call it. And I obviously need to charge all that.
Yeah.
So that's what we're going to do. I'm going to charge the brigand.
Okay. Makes it
Perfect. I was curious now. Yeah, I probably could have made it. Multi-charge right there. But I didn't tell it, so not worried about it.
Yeah, but when you go to fight,
Yeah, when I go to fight, I
it
mean,
pulls you out. Yeah.
yeah, I'll kill him and then go to that. So, but still,
Either way, yeah.
Over here, what is my charge? Let's do the spawn. Seem to be closer. I'll do the spawn first.
Okay.
Yep. That's a 6 on the spawn. Oh yeah, they got that. Go this way. That leaves that open there, just in case. What do you need? I need 5. And 5 and some change. Okay. That's a 6. That'll definitely get me in. Let's put it over here on this one. Take you 9 wounds with. Alright, you have 2 CP, so you could potentially interrupt.
Yes.
I don't see you interrupting with any of that over there with Magnus, so I think that's good there. I am, at the start of the fight phase, I am going to spend 6 of my Cabal points to give Magnus the rerolls CP for reroll, hit, and rerolls.
Okay.
So I'll be down to 1. Because I don't need him failing. You know what? Tests and attacks. He'll be hitting on 2s, wounding on 2s. It's -3, flat 3. All I do is hit you once.
Right.
I'm gonna use on Demon Prince.
Okay.
He's gonna get 4 rerolls, so we're down to 1. I'm gonna start with the Demon Prince first.
Okie dokie.
2, 4, 6. You think there's T5? Okay, so it's be 2s and 3s.
Yep.
Demon Prince first. Good job. Perfect. And 3s. One devastating. I'm gonna re-roll these 3, just for shits and giggles.
Okay. Is it psychic that gets
It is
devastating?
psychics. It's psychics.
It is? Okay.
It's like his sword is psychic attack. His gun is not, but his sword is.
Interesting.
I say that.
You're like, hold on a second.
Yes, it is.
Okay. I know
his
he
sword
is a psyker.
Yeah, he's a
psyker unit.
Yeah. But yeah, his weapon is, his sword is psychic, so.
Okay.
All right, so that's going to be -2, and these two are flat 3 damage apiece. So
Okay.
it's going to be at least 2 dead, but you owe me 4 at -2, 3 damage.
5 ups. All right, so
4 dead.
all but 1.
And do you want to interrupt with that one guy?
Nope.
Okay, I'm going to go ahead and pile the spawn on in.
Yep.
Skadoosh. Skadoosh. And then they're going to do their 2d6 plus 4
Cool.
onto him.
Nice.
It's going to be 9. 6, 8, 9. 4s and 4s, because they're D5. Good job, Spawn. Two at -1, 2 damage.
Make 1 fell 1. 2 damage. That kills
2
it.
damage.
I'll spend CP for...
Try to keep him alive.
No. No, not to keep him alive. I was thinking Spiteful Demise.
Okay, he's Spiteful Demise?
Shadow Legion.
Wow. Wow.
On a 4-up.
Yes.
Alright, Demon Prince takes
3. Ooh, down
And-
to 6.
Spawn, takes 1.
Well, he's gonna heal back.
He'll heal back.
You're gonna heal back, so I'm not gonna worry about it. He's down to 6. As soon as I find it, there it is. And then Magnus. 2s and 2s. 2 misses.
Word.
So that's flat 4 right there.
Oh, damn. Does he explode? No. Womp, womp, womp.
And then into the slug.
Nice.
Now you can attack with your slug.
This is where I'm going to get 12 dev wounds in on you.
He didn't have many attacks, does he?
6?
I am damage reduction 1, so.
Yeah. Can't even kill him if I wanted to.
Wop wop. Hey, there's 1 though.
Dev wound and a save, AP1.
Save at AP1. Oh, it's a 3-up. Oh, I rolled a 1. I take 2. You're doing it. He's down to 8.
Yeah, excellent. Starting to believe.
With that being said, I think I have engaged in all fronts.
Yep.
And Storm Hostile Objective. I picked that one from you. He's OC 5.
Yeah.
5 or 6.
Yup.
He's not battle line, unfortunately.
So how many points total?
That will give me 4 and 4, so 8.
All right, cool. I'm holding just the 1, but I feel pretty confident in just calling it at this point.
What is the score? I haven't even paid attention.
50-73. The big thing was the shit secondaries and
Oh yeah, no.
just your rolls just going amazing.
Yeah, they're at the end. No, I'm not gonna lie. They actually spiked up really good there toward the end of the game, or at least toward that round.
When you needed them to.
When I definitely needed to.
Yep.
It hurt.
And then worse in my shooting phase.
Yeah.
It's like, all right, cool. You have a chance to come back. No, you don't.
Nope. Yeah.
Nope.
Nope. Yeah. That was key. Me losing the Infernal Master and during my command phase that one time. That was clutch, and then from there it just went, okay, it's all in my favor now.
Yeah.
The dice rolls are just my favorite now.
Yep, exactly. That was the end of your bad dice rolls at that point.
Yep. I can't complain on that too much at all. So, and then it would just be basically him killing this off. They move to here.
Yeah.
That's this. What turn are we on? This is round 4.
4, yeah, so I'd get to...
So they would go to here
and stuff.
And then on round 5, during my command phase, they would pull out. But no, I still wouldn't have that one, so I just get the one battle. Well, at the end of the round, I get battle line units, right?
Yeah, it's battle.
So they would teleport during my command phase, during my round 5 over there, just to get the points to battle line. That'd be it.
No, right. Well, this is battle round 4.
Oh, this is 4? Okay,
yeah, so next turn would be 5.
Yeah, so next that'd been it, so.
I'll get that later. Thank you all for joining us today. As always, if you've not already, please be sure to hit that like and subscribe button. It just helps us out. We're getting close to monetization.
Hey. And we're also getting really close to chaining Isaiah to a desk.
Yep, that's the important thing.
Yes.
Get him chained up.
We need to chain him up and get to it. So.
Yep, he's doing pretty good. He's doing pretty good. Like yesterday, he only brought there's only 5 or 6 models that weren't painted. So.
Yeah, that is true. That is true. So he's doing really, really, really well. But yeah, no, man. Thanks for the game.
Oh yeah, no problem at all. Yep.
So
as always, everybody, remember, if you're playing games, you're not having fun, you're just doing it wrong. Well, you're probably at a tournament and with a bunch of cutthroats.
Oh yeah,
that happens.
Yeah, it does happen. It sucks, but yeah. See y'all later.